is a godly place in it, but a while ago on Twitter, yeah, you like been on Twitter for ages. There was a tweet, yeah, and obviously whole type scams in it. He makes it resurface once in a while, and basically, yeah, this tweet is outrageous. That's what that video reminded me of. The first that came to mind. The tweet basically says the initial thing was, "What's the worst thing that's happened in a club?" And someone said, "I got finger play. Let's call it that finger play to nice gongaso." So when I saw this, so when I saw this video,
because of how fast he was going. Oh my days, I'm done. I'm actually done. And you know, Gongasto starts with ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Set back, baby.
Maybe like comes or just.
That's Dan, bro. Dan will be like, you're all that's literally. You know the last episode, that's what you were doing.
Bro, that was you.
The sweets,
Until
bro.
I told you to move. You was literally on the mic, like, bro, you're a crazy guy, bro.
Hey yo, I'm happy, fam.
Calm down,
happy.
you're gonna get some,
I'm
bro.
gonna get some, man. I'm
Nah,
excited.
seriously, just how you're moving.
Should I say something?
She a baddie, I know she a 10.
Not
That's how you're
even
moving
that.
right now. Oh my, for those of you that don't understand right now, Daniel has been moving crazy.
What did you just say? You can't do that to me.
It's cool though, just fire a baddie, Jeje.
No, I'm cool though. But do you know who we have in the building though?
Nah, I don't, you know.
Do you know who we have in the building?
Actually,
We have
I don't.
Abiki Rexy.
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 God knows that, wow.
No testing.
Is he saying testing or is he saying Chelsea, bro?
No, Gona's not allowed. No Chelsea.
But, say it again. Chelsea. You're
Gona's
saying
allowed.
no Chelsea.
I think it's no testing.
So is he saying that we're gunmen, no testing at all?
Bro,
No test
you
us.
think
If
he
you say
mean...
we're gunman, no Chelsea, that's even.
I thought he said we're gunners. No, at first I think
No,
they got
Gunners
it
Chelsea.
wrong.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
gunners, no Chelsea.
Yeah. I thought.
But
it was
then I think it's actually gunners, no testing, as in don't test us. We're gunmen.
Yeah, but obviously he doesn't... You know he's not thinking
Thinking
when he's...
straight. Yeah, I know,
when he's
I know.
that.
right.
He bought.
Yeah, no, facts.
Stop. This is coming from. Stop doing drugs.
He's got a partnership with EFCC. Nigeria is done.
Such a crazy place.
So, man,
I
it's a
don't
simulation.
understand. So an advocate.
As in someone who...
Poster child.
No. The poster child of weed has a partnership. As in he's in cahoots with the drug law enforcement in Nigeria.
But maybe it's they're trying to use him to as like a beacon.
You know, that's
of
like
light.
trying to say that
doing-
Pablo Escobar should be the poster boy
They're
for...
doing the young funk thing, you know. Young funk came out today. He said,
yeah. Hey, did you see what Funk stands for today? Yeah,
Bro, he showed me the video.
Oh
before.
my god!
Truly
humbled under God. Hey, listen, Pastor.
You're in tongue. Amen. You're in tongue. Yes, I'm in tongue.
I know Jerry Eze was looking at that. He said, "Let me write this one down." NSPPD, we need one like this. I said, "What God cannot do, cannot exist.
God.
We are fogs."
You're in tongue. I receive it, bro. I'm
Nah,
in
bro.
tongue.
I'm actually deep in it, yeah. Like, obviously, people say Nigeria is corrupt and that, yeah. And obviously, look, I'm not saying that Young Thug's guilty in it. Who am I in it? Like, cool, let's put that to one side. But the world is corrupt.
Listen, man.
Like, it is, like, people think it's Nigeria, but bro, the world.
You know, I
in
don't like
general.
topics like this. Yeah, these are them topics. Them uncles go to Tommy's kitchen.
Bro.
and sit down.
That's it.
5 hours. PPC.
So you don't know.
And NPC. You see what they?
So you don't know. There's a reason behind it.
It will lay now.
There's a reason behind it, bro. Trust me, don't know anything. He stopped doing drugs. I know him. My cousin told me one time he stopped doing drugs. Uncle, you don't know nothing, bro.
It's so mad.
Uncle, you don't know anything.
But word to the uncles though, fam. That they learnt it from the Western world.
Facts.
Oh, in terms of what that man do, yeah.
Fam, in terms of if you're looking at any corruption,
Yeah.
they'll say that Nigeria's
Higher
corrupt.
ups.
It's just that because we have a perception of how things are done that we say it's corruption and whatnot. Bro, when it was, in fact, let me even say it before they flag your thing. When it was Korokoro,
Yeah,
fam,
yeah,
didn't money go disappearing? They said that
Yeah,
they
yeah,
spent
yeah,
money
yeah,
on gloves
Yeah,
and handkerchief. the money disappeared. That's corruption.
We don't
but
use-
the corruption in the Western world is a bit.
It's different because
Yeah,
they
it's
can
a
cover
bit
it
more.
up. They
Yeah,
can
it
cover
can
it
be covered
easier.
up.
You're not deep in. Are we still not gonna like ask? And
Black Lives
again,
Matter.
I don't want to get us like, do you know what I mean?
Black
Get that
Lives
episode
Matter,
thrown
innit?
off. But are we not gonna ask our governing bodies where that 250 million from Brexinho went? Like,
Fam.
do you know, like on the big bus, fam? Was it 250?
Something like that.
Bro, they said 250 NHS, like pattern, everything good.
Fam,
like.
where's the, you know me, I'm a football guy. Where's the Roman money gone, bro? Man said
Bro, they said it's in an offshore account or something like that. Are you violating? That money is gone. That money's been split 15 ways. Hey.
What film did you watch where it made you think like, you know what, like maybe this is true, like the world is corrupt, like maybe like you see stuff in films and it's obviously it's a drama, it's not real. For example,
Fast and Furious.
which one?
Fast and Furious, all of them.
All
Like,
of them, bro.
In regards to like what in particular though?
Because like where would they get money to do what they were doing?
Oh, okay. So
You
that
think
made
it's easy to just pimp your ride?
No, bro. Bro, they're the most wanted criminals on earth.
And they're just doing let's go racing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And they're just assimilating back into normal life.
Bro, every single
Work
time.
with FBI
No.
family or Shama.
Do you know what the biggest like corruption in that whole series is, bro? Guy was law enforcement. He was police, and he became his best friend, Dom's best friend, after chasing him. And then suddenly is riding for the cause. Like he has no relation to him.
And then they went from that to flying through Burj Khalifa.
So you think that but what I'm saying is, do you think that stuff like that
Because
could actually happen?
No.
Is what I mean by
It is.
like corrupt, like
when you're a fog,
okay, when you're
when you're truly humbled on the God,
truly humble.
anything can happen.
Yeah,
still.
no, it's true. It's true.
Them are
Like for me, mine is like Prison Break. When I watch Prison Break and I start to see what happened with my man's brother, the vice president's brother, and all these kind of things, what they done to my man, I thought, wow, like
That's a good
this
one.
could actually be
Prison
true.
Break's a good one, you know.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I thought, wow, like
Oh, you're talking about the flip side.
yeah, like the flip side of like,
Oh.
wow, like okay, like maybe what actually because my brother always told me from a young age, like anything you see in film could actually be happening in real life.
No, that's true.
So he always said to me, like, you see, like Saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said that could actually be happening somewhere in one chamber. We don't know, like someone is.
No.
Obviously, I would have thought, like, you know, obviously in Saw every time the police found out. So I think that would happen here. But he said you never know. Like someone could be torturing people that have done bad somewhere. You know, there's some people that are there that just really want to get back for bad things that have happened in our society. But for me, I said like, yeah, like Prison Break was like, wow, like this could really be happening somewhere. Like
From that perspective,
Yeah.
it's not a film, but 24.
I never really watched.
I haven't watched
Jack
Jack
Bauer.
Bauer.
No,
Before
you
my
see
time.
Jack Bauer, yeah.
Showed his age.
Hey, you see Jack Bauer, yeah? This guy, yeah, some of the stuff that be happening, you'll be thinking, Raf, this is happening in the world, it's mad. The only thing that was unrealistic here, the whole concept is, for the whole series, it's an hour in each of the 24,
Oh, okay,
24 episodes, 24.
yeah. Oh, okay.
I think for me,
But it's like, bro, you're telling me you in one day you did all of this.
That's
Jack.
crazy.
Jack.
Jackie.
Jack.
You are Jack.
like lying still. But do you know what? I'm actually gonna watch 24 because I feel like it'll be good. It'll be good to watch.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, no, 24
Recommend it, yeah.
Yeah, I recommend that.
Nah, I hear it still. I think from the flip side for me, and I'm going a little bit rogue, but I would say Suits is seems very real. Like think about all the professions in the world.
Yeah, nah.
There must be doctors, lawyers who didn't get their degree and somehow made it.
Oh, you mean in that? Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
bro.
Nah, true. Even
Did
the
you
way
see,
we live it now.
There was a story like a couple months ago. I think it was Kenya. The guy that went 25 and 0.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
And had no degree.
Man was doing Man City, no
Bro.
degree. He was just whitewashing everybody. Somebody said, "No, we need to get the drop."
look
in.
at this
They need
guy.
to look.
And he had nothing. But then surely you must be able to. But it's a law, innit? Like being like a lawyer.
No, you have to make
need
exceptions
follow.
for greatness, man.
Yes, what I'm saying.
25 and 0.
25
I
is
agree.
crazy. Like, what have you not been doing? You lot been studying for nothing. Like, bro.
25 and 0 with
25
no
is
degree.
crazy.
degree.
Winning cases, fam.
No,
that's a mad thing.
That's
by
on
the
my
way.
cross.
Yeah, yeah.
Man
that's
did
a-
Arsenal, you know, Invincibles.
No,
He
literally.
was just whitewashing everybody
Whitewashing everyone.
with no degree,
Fam, nah, he's a madman still.
no paperwork. He was just pulling up in Moss Bros suit.
Oh my god.
I just said anything, you know. Man was going on freestyle.
One,
He was going on
one.
YouTube and thinking, what did my man say here? Cool, let me
Taking
just-
notes. You probably watch the Suits. You
Bro,
probably watch the Suits.
facts.
If my cross can do it, I can do it too. I need to watch Suits again, by the way. That's actually a crazy one.
Great show, fam. Great show, man.
But yes, man, we are here. Yet another episode, man. The Sent Back Boys, and that we always do. We have greatness in the building.
come on, man. Greatness.
Greatness.
DJ
One
Neptune.
of the greatest still. listen. Whenever we work, but you know it's always special. But this one hits a bit harder. Yeah, man, this one hits a bit harder. Hits a bit harder than pause. No, it's not.
What do you mean by that?
What hits a bit harder? It's crazy. Alright, cool. Says one that's tuning the mic, but crazy. Take it easy. But yeah, man, another special episode, Set Map Podcast, and today. You already know what's going on. It's your boy Camzo SCP, the swaggiest for South East London. You already know what's going on. The Either means two things. Either your boyfriend is the swaggiest, but he's not from South East London, or if he's from South East London, he simply is not the swaggiest.
I'm gonna challenge you next week. Make sure you say that fluently with your eyes open.
Do you think I have to close my eyes now?
Yeah. You're doing it because you got some like. Do you know what I mean? Trauma.
Find a rhythm.
Yeah.
You know how David Beckham put his hand up when
Bro,
he was doing
to let them know.
to get the technique right. He has to close his eyes.
Bro, this guy had it perfectly for weeks. For like 6 weeks straight, just getting it wrong. Wrong.
He found his form again.
Bro, Hurricane in August, man. That happens.
Legit, what he did was, do you remember Wayne Rooney before that bicycle kick was in a bad run of form?
And then
Hit the bicycle kick and then it flew again, man.
Like
Literally the same thing, man. Nah,
Who do
man.
we also have today?
It's the co-host in the building.
Yes.
DB the General. You
Yes.
already know what it is. The flyest, the waviest,
Oh.
the cleanest.
I don't think, sorry, no tip for that, but it doesn't make sense to say you're the Flyers if I've just said I'm the Flyers. Though. Have you never thought about that?
I'm not from South London, though.
Where are you from?
I'm from
Kent.
Nigeria. Oh, I'm from Kent. I'm from Kent.
Grow up.
No,
But yeah,
I'm actually from Kent, though.
Finish your intro. I get your my daddy. But then I don't know, Daddy's gonna be acting up a little bit because like his father figure is in the room right
You're
now.
actually
innit?
excited.
You know what
I said my father
It's cool.
figure.
It's your father figure. Bro,
Don't
it's
say
not
that,
true,
don't say
bro.
that.
No,
It's
it's
not
true,
true.
bro. That's your daddy, bro.
It's true, to be fair. You look up to me and I look up to
Yeah,
him. so
no,
it makes
nice,
sense.
but
No,
like,
no,
let's
it's
call
true.
a spade,
So,
bro.
he's my
You was
daddy
getting on
and
to me
you're...
when Temi Alchemy was here, bro. You was
He's
getting
my
on to me.
daddy and I'm your daddy. So if you accept that, I can accept that.
No,
I'm your dad. Say it
cool,
with your...
cool,
Say it.
Cool.
I'm your
Right
dad.
for that as well. But listen,
No,
when Temi
bro.
Alchemy was here, you was getting on to me and I had to
You're
absorb
not
it.
my
You
dad.
just want to hear something. You just want to hear something, bro. But,
Nah, man.
but,
Go on, man. Go
special
shoot.
guest in the building right now. You already know. You know the episode is gonna be special when we can't even get the intro in straight away because we're just flowing and flow be Omi. I can't flow Abi. Our special guest today, you got the one and only fam MAYOWA Shamo.
Let somebody shout hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
You know the guest pastors win. Let somebody shout.
Pastor, but I'm the pastor's brother. I'm not the pastor,
I'm not the pastor, but I'm the head of the ushering department.
I'm not the pastor, but I'm the head of the intercessors.
I'm not the head boy. I'm the health prefect. Have you seen that? The white kid. Oh,
I'm not the head boy, but I'm the head. Have you ever been to a museum? A museum is a building. Hey, that was funny. And then why did the white guy have the most Nigerian accent?
Bro.
Out of all of them.
I'm telling you now, man. You see them, they're working for
International
Shell.
schools. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I know,
I love the way
I know.
they assimilate into
Hey.
the whole
Not
job.
even to be rude, but he's definitely from like Lebanon or something like that.
Yeah, probably.
Like,
Yeah.
bro,
And his dad's
like-
probably just here
Yeah,
managing one
yeah.
oil factory or something like that.
They call them expats.
Yeah.
Expats. Expatriates.
Real talk. And they go home for
Hey.
Christmas.
Nah,
Oh,
literally.
listen, no, you man, love for having me on, man.
Nah,
See,
I love
even
her coming
wore-
down.
I wore the
You wore
colours
the green,
to match.
man.
I feel like the guest minister, you know when they just said, okay,
Yeah, he was waiting. He was literally waiting.
just went like this. The Holy Spirit is loaded.
He said, tic tac.
I said once.
He said, but all the way from Kenya, he's a businessman, self-employed. He had saved many souls and is constantly striving for Christ.
No, but you know what's so funny? Yeah? You know when they come on here,
Mm.
especially when they come after the praise and worship here, why do they want to continue the song?
I think it's to stay in this
In the wrong key.
I think it's we
We
no,
give you.
he said, oh, he's able. Have you seen that one? He said, oh, I'm just saying, oh.
No. There's nothing that can beat. It's not my part. Just keyboard.
Man said,
Just keyboard.
He said,
man
just
said,
keyboard.
yes, keyboard.
Bro.
Man, I love it. That's what, bro. If I was, I'm milking that though. If I was a pastor, what? I'm sitting. Listen, your hands have to be like this, bro.
And you know when you come on, you have to be like, daddy is too generous.
Yeah,
you have to like
Daddy,
hail him a little bit.
thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. But what you saying there? How you feeling, my brother? How's
I'm
things?
good, man.
You got your tea.
Yeah, I got my tea, got my pineapple and ginger, you know. The Luther Vandross vocals, you know.
Don't even thought this was Sky Sports.
No, big up the studio though. I want to say big up the studio one time, man. This is a lovely studio you guys have got, man. Honestly, man.
London podcast, you really know how it goes
big
down,
them up,
man.
Big up my man that I met as well, man. What's my man's name?
Kiosa.
Kiosa. I respect him highly, man. I like the way he reasoned with me. I like that still. I respect him a lot. Now. Big up. But yeah, man, I'm good. I'm here, you know. Obviously, festive period.
2023 has been like, wow.
It's been
would you say this has probably been like the year where you feel like you really reaped like your fruits, like, and everything you put in, all the effort you put in, like,
that is.
Would you say this is the year where you feel like, okay, I can actually feel all the work I put in the last couple of years, like even more than a couple of years? Would you say you feel fulfilled, or do you feel like there's still a bit? Of course, there's still more to do, but do you actually feel a bit of, you know what I mean?
It's an amazing question. I feel like it's an interesting one. Like, I definitely feel like you're seeing stuff come to life, which is great. But I think everything's a process, innit? Like, things are constantly coming to life. Like, for instance, something you did 2 years ago might manifest this year. In 2 months' time, something that you did 3 months ago manifests. It's like, it's a constant movement. So, like, I always try to stay in a place where I'm enjoying what's happening as opposed to trying to compare and comparison, because it's like, I feel like sometimes you can get to a place where you're thinking, right, let's talk in rapper terms, right? Man got nominated this year, then this year it's a bit dry. Like, but in general, the year's been a good year, man. Like,
it's been a year.
Obviously, the Mandem, FCM are doing well. Obviously, stuff outside of that, I'm seeing you, man, Flourish. You, man, have been doing this for like a year now. Live shows, you know, branded partnerships. I like what I'm seeing in it. The Mandem are, you see, the Mandem are doing their thing in it, building community and that. You get me? So
slowly but surely,
but it's honestly, like, in general, it's been a good year. I think. Sometimes as well, like, you know, when you're a place where the world is a mad place and you kind of have to feel like, raw, like, can I be happy with everything that's going on with the backdrop of everything else? I feel like sometimes you just have to take everything with a pinch of salt. Listen, like, man, we're here in the land of the living and God has given us another day. So you got to testify and give glory to that, man. But all in all, can't complain, man. How are you, man, though?
Good,
man. Them are shining. The lighting here is glistening still. Man, am I looking young? Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot still.
Oh
SBP. I like it.
Hey, before we get into it though, but what you saying, Cams, man? How you been there?
I've been...
Actually, before you go, you see, even how we're saying I'm not the pastor, I'm the... Me, I'm not the talent. I'm the talent's big brother. This guy came in. Because obviously, man watches it. Don't get me wrong. I don't want people to feel like I don't... I'm just coming from you. I don't want people to think that I'm just coming on and jumping on. Like, you, man, are my brothers, innit? Man watches. We speak about stuff. We spoke about the show, like, man, we reason it. So obviously, when I'm watching episodes, I'm hearing that, you know, like punctuation and whatnot. Me, let me say what it is. Me, I pulled up at the checkpoint, GTA style, 6:44.
Yep.
Daniel, 6:46. So I saw him get up and go to the thing. And I know he thought I was late, because when I called him, I thought if he thought I was gonna say I'm late. I said no, I'm coming to meet you at the shop, big man. He came in. I had time to buy drink, talk about life, gist. And then Kamzo came in. I think I even 7:15. 7:15. GMT, for those of you that are not,
you know, 7:15 even makes it sound nice. 15 past 7.
15 past
That's
7.
what you say when someone's late.
15 past 7.
Go on.
For those of you that are in Nigeria, I don't know. I think it'll be 8 o'clock your time.
Exactly.
He came in. He's like, yo. He then decided to start doing set management. He said, oh, we haven't stuck this thing up. Have you got the sticky stuff from the car? I said, hey way. I said, hey way. I said, so the talent has demands as well. I said, oh, it's cool.
Black sheep for life.
Cool. I said, it's cool. But you know, it's good. When you're the talent, you can make demands.
Bro, you're the talent's big brother. I'm the talent's co-host. I'm the talent.
I'm the talent. Nah, that was a good one. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I thought, do you know what it was today? So I'll be real. So I'll be honest with you today. I like to have naps before I come and record, innit? So I can come and I'm actually refreshed and my brain is like, because I'm working, innit?
Match day ritual.
I'm working. Am I working?
No, I hear it.
Literally.
Am I talking?
Am I talking? Prawn fried rice.
Yeah, I'm
working. You see that video?
Yeah,
So cool. So
don't worry. Every meme we mentioned, he's seen it. He's seen
it. You
it.
can hang, bro. You got the other grown ups. You can hang with us. So today, I was getting holiday bits from Nigeria, innit?
When are you going?
I'm going on the 20th.
Oh, nice. So you're probably going to be out there for Dirty December, Shaka show.
There's no Afro Nation, but there's one sick festival happening though, Coca-Cola.
Yeah. That's Shaka's headlining.
Yeah. Shaka, Roddy Rich, Lil Durk and that. Yeah, I'll talk about that. I'll keep all those of you in Nigeria. I'll let you know what's going on.
Yeah.
But
you still a young meet and greet, man.
He's doing it, bro. He's got it.
I've ordered my mic already. You saw it? Yeah. Come on, I'm doing the crazy stuff with you, but I get there. So I was on. My missus told me about Sheen. Sheen. She told me about like she been telling you about Sheen. You know Sheen, the website.
Oh yeah.
That
clothing store.
there's bits in it, and I was like, I've been brushing that. No, there isn't. I was on there today, yeah, brother. I want to buy out the whole place.
Is it,
brother? It's £1 in that. Bro, and it's like stuff that will
making sense.
Stuff that will spend like Daniel. If you go there, bro, you'll be pissed that you went on there, bro. It's peak, bro. It's peak. So I was on there for time, but there's a discount code. So I kept on getting it wrong, and I had to keep going. So I was basically on my laptop for longer than I anticipated. So then I went to bed late. I went to bed that late. That's why I was late today. So
Young disclaimer: we did not promote pollution of the global warming and all of those things. We don't promote.
Facts.
We just like to buy clothes at a good price.
Yeah.
Because you know how they'll come and be like, "You're ordering from Shein."
Yeah.
Well, look at Shein though. What they must be doing that? Yeah, to make it that cheap.
For making it £1.
Brother, how much y'all getting paid, bro? Brother, hey, go to intervene. But I'm all right. I think I'm good. It's been busy a little bit last couple of weekends, which I'll talk about today. That my piano festival I went to, that was 10 hours. We'll discuss it. We'll decide it properly. What I want to talk about that's been on my mind a little bit.
Go on.
I said I was gonna come here and start like that, but I didn't get a chance to. I was gonna come and just start screaming, didn't it? I was gonna start screaming.
Basically, that's him taking promotion so that we can just forget about the witness.
Bro, nah, on the rule. You man chat to me. You paid your money to go to the O2 Arena that day.
He was there.
Oh, you was there. You was there. Explain to us, please.
You see, yeah. First and foremost, yeah. Everybody say yellow. Hey. There's so many takes, yeah. Let me give you some context. So obviously, hold tight Clarks. I went with Clarks in it. It's a last minute thing. So they've invited me to the show now, innit? And obviously, like I'm a big Rema fan. One of my boys does some management for him. I was like, yeah, of course I'm coming, man. I can't say no to that. Obviously, I went to Ashake as well. It's like, cool, let's make it, double up. So I've gone now, innit? And obviously, like, I feel, you see in life, yeah, discernment is a very key thing. I want people to know that. Use your common sense. When people saw the flyer, yeah, or saw the EP cover, at what point were they not going to think 1 + 1 = 2? Yeah. Did you not see these things in the head and you thought, it's a bit different? Yeah. You know when the label says we're going to go in a different direction? Did people not think, hold on, this might be a little bit different? Yeah. So cool. I kind of already knew what to expect in my head. Yeah. Obviously, these people that came, they're probably expecting Domebi, Charm, whatnot, and Baby, calm down. That's what they knew in it.
Did he sing Domebi though?
Yeah, he did. He did it like he did a melody.
And he screamed.
Yeah. Everybody say yellow.
He screamed. He actually screamed Domebi, bro.
I hear it.
But so they were expecting that in it. When I say people just leaving this box, yeah, people were just like, yeah, we've got to make the train. We see you later. Thank you so much. We got to leave. I was like, you don't understand true.
Oh, did you have a box? Yeah. Okay.
Oh
my god.
But honestly, the whole I enjoyed it because for me, away from what people were saying and whatnot, you have to realize that this guy's how old? What, 23?
Yeah, he's young.
He's rocking stage like that. And my whole thing is that I appreciate artistry in it. To see a guy giving that much energy and having that much vocal clarity, you know what he's doing? He's doing fly clicks, he's running. And I was like, he sounds pristine. And then I didn't expect him to have the live band as well. Obviously, Ashake had live band and whatnot. There was feedback. The first one, 1-0 to Rema, there was no feedback. You know the clip from Ashake, when he's performing Lonely at the top? That clip is forever ruined for the feedback.
No, but
I will never forgive O2.
No.
And his team.
They violated. That was crazy. However, no, we all heard it, bro. Even when people were doing the remakes, everyone had the feedback in it.
No, because the thing is, you can't edit out feedback. You can't edit out. So Rema's whole thing, there was no feedback. The only thing, tell you what, let me start from the beginning. Do you know what's funny? Yeah, I think Victor came out. Yeah, obviously they were rushing.
Oh my days, I saw that by the way. They violated, but go through. You can say it.
He came out. I think he wanted to perform a tune. The DJ sound wasn't working, and obviously they want to start the show on time. Minute when the sound started working, they said, "Bro, you don't cast, please." On to the next performer.
Not even to be disrespectful, but this isn't like Shally Poppy or something. Vic Tony's like
chill.
Shally Poppy is needy, bro. He's needy.
He's got no reason to do that. But
no, he's needy.
Done it on purpose.
No, of course I did, and I wanted you to know that. But Vic Tony's a serious bro. He's established.
He's got tunes.
Even on the breakout artist of the year.
Yeah.
Casey got to perform. He performed.
Casey.
Yeah. He performed.
You know,
a
KC,
jap-
he's
a
got
Japiano.
Yeah.
KC, that. Yeah.
Instrumental.
Yeah.
I call it instrumental.
Yeah. So he got to perform a few tunes. A few people before him got to perform a few tunes. Victor didn't get to perform anything. Then the show started, and I think a lot of people saw. And again, this is where it's a techie situation. I want to know you guys' thoughts. They saw everything and they were like, demonic. Demon. I've had the luxury of going to Benin before, innit? Like when I went to Nigeria, the time before the last time, I went there for like a week. I went to a wedding. So when you're kind of familiar with iconography and what some of the tribal things and whatnot, it didn't look too shocking to me. Don't get me wrong. When the inaudible stuff happened, I started thinking, that definitely concerns me a little bit. But what I was seeing, like, it was calm, innit? And like, again,
He's like Timberland.
It's like, but other than that, like, no, for me, like, I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it. I think obviously people that wanted the hits were a bit long, but I liked the melody that he did.
Yeah,
Like, he managed to perform the hits.
yeah.
It wasn't like Ashake was performing these hits at 11:42.
11:35.
They cut off the lights. I was singing Johan louder than he was.
him, bro.
So no, in general, like, it was good, but I can't lie, some of the shouting was hilarious, bro.
That was a lot.
Everybody Say Yellow is an insane ad-lib.
Hey, I like it.
I think it works for him.
Yeah.
I think the whole thing, he's a rock star, isn't it?
Yeah,
He's a rock star, so the whole thing works, but it's just
he
like,
is.
I think people are maybe in denial of the fact that he is a rock star. You know.
I don't think it's that. I think basically people don't associate. Actually, to be fair, it ties together, but people don't associate the rock thing with Afrobeat.
Yeah.
It's just not associated together.
Yeah.
So, for example, when Davido shouts, it's different to when Rema's shouting.
I don't want to be a player. I feel like today.
Yeah.
I was laughing
The
really
acoustic
hard.
thing,
So I
bro.
said it to me.
Hey, it's
He
crazy.
said, I don't want to be a player. Then he went, I don't want to be a player. Why is he shouting like that?
You know what I was saying, the funniest one, it was I think it was Afro Nation.
He said,
I said, I want to get it.
he said, no dude, but I said,
I said, I want to get.
I was there. It was crazy.
Do you know how funny that?
It was seeing that live.
Bar
was
for bar,
nuts.
that's one of the funniest ad libs again. I said, and
And
what again?
and what again? He was off his face.
And what a game.
But carry on.
But,
What again?
but nah.
Finish it,
So
man.
No, literally. But like with the Rema thing though, in all seriousness, like, you know me, innit? We've had conversations. We kind of know our music taste now. And like, to be transparent, for a long time, I wasn't Rema's biggest fan anyway.
Yeah.
I thought, and now I do see that it was a little bit rooted in preference. And maybe I just didn't like his music. But I thought Fireboy was going to be bigger than Rema. I thought Fireboy was going to be the one to take off and be the next one to break through.
No, but the thing
No,
is,
no,
yeah,
no,
you
I'm
see,
not-
music's like football, don't it? Like
That's why
when
I said
it's-
it was rooted in preference. And like, I didn't.
That was a bad take.
Yeah, bro. We all have bad
It
takes,
was
man.
never gonna happen.
We all have bad takes. You can't say that because
could,
when
and I did,
when
and I was right.
When Peru came out, you wouldn't have said that.
You really thought I thought Perry was gonna be the difference maker? Yeah.
No. But
No, I get. No, you're.
Who's Fireboy managed by?
I don't know. He's managed by.
Empire.
He's under
He's under Empire.
He's under YBNL Empire. Yeah. Same label as Ashaka, innit?
Yeah.
So this is where, again, like, you know me, for everything's football, innit? If you think about that roster, yeah, like, it's gonna be very difficult to compete if you're in the same vertical.
Like,
Like,
the same.
Do you know why I disagree? Shall I tell you why I did?
Go on.
Let me just be quick and tell you why I
Yeah.
disagree. Fireboy is better off staying there,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
yeah,
Because if he goes to try and do something with someone else, he's now disassociated himself with the Olamide line and all.
yeah.
I'm not saying move away.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying that ultimately, if you've got an Ashake, it's similar to having, like, I don't know, like a Drake. And
I know
Tyga
what
and
you're
whatnot.
saying.
There's
never-
only one golden child.
Yeah, of
and
course,
And,
of
and
course.
I've realised that, you know.
No, of
like,
course.
Naturally, the label head is
And it
always
was
gonna
him
be- Yeah.
to
was
start
him.
with.
And then
was.
Ashake took over.
And
just had to
then
do
when
that
you
thing.
when you found out Amapiano plugins, yeah,
Wrong.
they looked at the metrics and they said,
I don't really feel like it. And of course, Olamide is gonna chill, like not chill more, but that's gonna be his man. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
100%.
But yeah,
Golden
nah.
Goose.
But yeah, no, look, at the end of the day, look, when it comes to Rema, just to give my quick take on it, look, the demonic thing, whether or not you believe it or not, it's cool. Like, we saw bats, we saw the horses, we saw them running around. No one gets it, innit? And that's what it's rooted in, a lack of understanding of what it might be to Rema. Look, I don't want to come out flat out and say, look, this was demonic. However, I didn't feel right with
You didn't feel
a
at
lot of the
ease.
things. I didn't feel at ease with it, innit?
Yeah.
So, but that's not me saying that guaranteed. Daddy,
Yeah.
look, I don't know, innit? But end of the day, Rema's not my cup of tea, innit? However, hold tight him. He's, bro, to be the fourth Afrobeat artist to sell out the O2.
Fourth to sell out the O2, a billion streams on Spotify.
Billion streams on
Youngest,
Spotify,
it's
like
youngest.
youngest, bro.
He's got a Jordan Brand deal.
He's got
Guy's
accolades that
gone, man.
no one can ever take away from him. Do you know what I'm saying? Even though that sell out the O2 is a bit gazy, but
No,
hey.
sell it at the O2s.
You got to be on the
technicality.
No, but
But
it is,
yeah.
you see these, you know what I love about these artists, yeah? I feel like ultimately we always like champion the person creating the art, but you have to give respect to the people, the teams around them for one,
facts.
identifying things, and two, like supporting and putting things away. So if you think about it, yeah, I think if you were to go and check his streams, yeah, you know India comes up high on his streaming. Bro, man's just tapping into new markets.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it's like, it takes people being around to see your talent and be like, listen, have you thought of doing this, son? Have you thought of doing this?
No,
son?"
but
And
when Rema first broke out, like one of my
doing
cousins
that.
in Nigeria, fam, she would say, I don't really like this Rema boy. He does that Indian something. And bro, at the end of the day, it like there's a reason for that like link.
Yeah.
So Indians are gonna tap into that.
Yeah.
Bro, he did a show in India, bro. It went off.
It went off.
Went
Bro,
off.
I went El Clasico, yeah. And literally, yeah, we're watching now. Literally watching.
Nice.
This guy
There's a little drop.
watching now, yeah. There's one Spanish boy behind me, yeah. Something happens, yeah. Someone gets fouled. He goes, Ish, and he goes, baby, calm down. Calm down. I was looking, I was like, I said, no, this is mad. It's mad.
Nah, still.
So yeah, no, big up the man,
Yeah,
though, man.
yeah, nah, he
Global
did his thing.
He's a
superstar.
global superstar.
No,
yeah,
facts,
Yeah,
man.
like me personally, I don't know innit. Like you said, I don't feel at ease, but I'll be lying if I say you don't make good music. Innit? Like I'll be lying. Like I feel like Charm is that song is cold. Like, do you know what I mean? Like even him and Don Toliver on Victoni's
Yeah. The remix.
Even they were saying some stuff that
Why
was a bit
Nigerians? That's two topics in themselves. One, why are Nigerians bare disrespectful? And two, why do they just say anything on tracks? Man said, I know you senior me. I get the money past your disrespectful.
Bro.
the bad boy.
No, it's a mad thing,
The
bro.
bad boy.
Forget that. Like Odumodu Black literally said in his song with Shally Poppy, he said, if she no suck or she no fuck.
Please, have you seen Burna Boy's
Reaction to that. He was rattled, bro.
What about I didn't see this.
You not seen it?
Poco
You
Lee
not
was
seen it?
singing, yeah.
Bro, he basically said if you know suck or if you know F, and then what's it called? Who go buy a handbag? So that's the lyric, innit?
Yeah.
And then
Burna Boy
Burna
was
Boy's
looking
like,
wait,
what? He's looking, whoa, like, and obviously every what's it called? Poco Lee's like rapping it to him, innit?
You know him, he will know every lyric.
Yeah. And then Burna Boy's like disturbed, like literally, and the quote tweets, everyone's like, if Burna Boy doesn't respect the lyric, then Odumodu Black's not good, daddy. But then Odumodu Black quote tweeted it, it's like, see my guy looking like some rapper or something like that. You know, he didn't take offense to it, innit? So, but bro, Nigerians just say anything on lyrics. Like,
No, Nigerians are
on
notoriously.
music.
I was thinking about this today, yeah. Nigerians, like, I don't know why, yeah. They're just so. You know how people always give this sort of perception or viewpoint that when you speak and when you listen to like Caribbean music, yard music, it's very vulgar. Nigerians, yeah. I remember there was one tune, yeah, Skooky. They made a tune called Banger, yeah. That's one of the most foul tunes I've ever heard in my life, bro. I'm listening to music. You know, people,
I need to listen to that.
bro. What is? Even like things like, you know, Sean Tizzle when he made Sure Lit, like
Yeah.
You know
But
you listen to stuff,
No,
yeah?
but you don't deep it at the time.
and you're like, wait, Mama said what?
bro.
I said, person push mommy push person push mommy.
I said,
No.
I said, Sure Lit, go Lit. I was like,
No, but the one that was the biggest realization, and it was right in your face, and maybe I was naive for not knowing it at the time, but bro, if you give it to me, I go give it to you some more. You can't see they do me. That's crazy, bro.
They like sex too much in that country.
it's so mad.
It's crazy.
So mad, so vulgar. But again, it gets the people going.
It gets the people going. What's that? It's
provocative.
Nah, I hear it though. But fam, look, at the end of the day, my thing is not even to try and switch lanes, but I think you've got a very distinctive image, innit? Like I think people know you by the dreads and all of that kind of stuff. No, I've been my thing. So like my thing is, so obviously I knew you when you had a high top, I believe. Pre-dreads. But like
the growing season.
no, literally. But like, you know, from a Nigerian's perspective, yeah, like Did you have to leave your mum's house to be able to do things like that?
Nah, see, it's so funny because I just got me and my mum in it. So it's one of those things where the relationship I had with my mum is the typical relationship that people be like, you're very liberal. You're very liberal. Like, yeah. So obviously, it was just me and my mum in it. So we grew like, my mum, I love my mum. Like, that's my mum, but it was like she's my big sister and whatnot. That's how it was, innit? So like, when I got a tattoo, like I told my mum I'm getting a tattoo, it was all calm. Like, so I didn't ever have to be like, I need to like leave the nest to find myself. And like, my mum's just been very like, just calm and stuff in general, innit? So like, I understand like the question, but for me, I never had to like be like, like I've got to like, now I can be myself. No. I was getting a real.
See the real me. See the real me.
I didn't have to, but I understand. I know people that, like, because I went to all boys school in Peckham.
Oh, yeah.
You know how we were joking?
Stacking it.
Yeah, you know how we were joking about Darren
He's a living testimony.
Malians.
Make it out of that school.
You know how we were talking about Darren Marley? Like, literally, that was like. So I remember growing up with people and seeing people, and I think to myself, yeah, it's when you left that first freshers week. It's when you looked at yourself in the mirror and you said,
something's gonna change.
Yeah, something has to change. It's like, mommy and daddy are no longer around.
Quick diversion, yeah. In Stack, why was you guys not allowed to have low hair? Why did you have to have like a mini afro? Like, have you ever heard? Ever heard of that in your life?
So
That's
basically,
I've
No.
never seen that in any
Dartford
school.
Grammar, you're not allowed to cut your hair low.
yeah.
So Dartford Grammar,
there's a
you're actually
reason.
not allowed to cut your hair low.
So essentially, I have to make sure I say the politically correct. I don't know if there's not politically correct, but basically, where it came from is St. Thomas Apostle was a Catholic school, and each of the houses were named after like a saint or whatever and whatnot. And basically, obviously, it's in Bermondsey, innit? If you think back to, it's in Nunhead, near Bermondsey and whatnot. If you think back to the days of South London and whatnot, typically, if you cut your hair really low, it was, I think you can say it's skinheads, innit? So obviously within their whole history, it's like you can't do that because it represents skinheads, innit? But they had mad funny stuff. You couldn't cut your hair too low. You couldn't slit your eyebrows. Just bare funny stuff. But that school was
the baddest boys,
bro. That listen, if some of the stories from Stack,
there are two schools that were honestly the worstest, and I can't even use the word the worstest schools I've ever even come across. Number one is Stack, and it's funny enough that both schools go by abbreviations. And number two is BBCS, Blackie Blue Coats. Those two schools.
Ramsey as well was another bad school.
Ramsey, man, big up Ramsey.
Oh my god!
Do you know what's so funny about Stack though? It was like because that uniform was so distinct. Listen, obviously.
Class of what? If you can disclose.
Class of, as in what year I started?
Finished
2011.
2011. Oh, okay.
You said, I said, damn.
Damn, you at least 30. So you're a year above Kaide.
Yeah.
No. Below Kaide.
Yeah, below. Yeah. That's big.
Are you same year as Derek?
No, Derek's in the same year as Kaide. Those are like big bros still. Hold tight, Derek, man. That's family. But yeah, it was so mad, because the blazer was so distinctive, And bear in mind, for people that listen, this is at a time where, like, obviously, like, I'm not trying to say gangler and whatnot, but I was living for a large part of my secondary school career with my grandmother in Deptford, innit? And obviously, blue bro, this one. So you're taking the bus now, and then people are looking like,
blazer.
That is long. How did you survive that?
So this is where it's funny. That's one part. The other part is, imagine like back in the day, you go you leave school, when you go and toast a young John to get me, they see the blazer, they'll run. They see the blazer. They see the blazer.
Because they know.
Wait.
Domestic violence. Domestic violence.
Imagine your speech and so on now, and at what school do you go? You're thinking,
do I even say?
I go Cola.
You're Nigerian.
I go Baker's College.
Baker's College.
You have to say anything. Not say, listen, Stack, the amount of bad rep that Stack got, it's only when I got to 11, when you're like head prefect or senior team, they gave you a new blazer. So when I got blue blazer, I said, now we can. People don't have to do anymore. But it was mad, man. It's mad.
That's crazy, gang.
That's mad.
The stories I heard about Stack, I heard they were stealing laptops. I heard there were people that was having.
I'll give you a funny story. One that's actually like PC. Some of the stories are just a bit too much. So there was one year where they were doing like renovations on the school, so they closed the playground. And it meant that we didn't have a lot of space to, And if you think about it, this is a school of 750 boys. 95% are black. 97% are from Peckham. So there's a lot of energy. People need to, you know. So obviously there was tensions rising and whatnot and everything. I think I was in year 11 at the time. I remember, I kid you not, I was in my form class, end of the day, bear in mind, we've not got any playground, we've got exams coming, people not treating us right, all of this type of stuff. I've come into my form class now from doing form duties and whatnot. Miss Cassidy, that woman, wherever you are, God is watching you anyway. Hold tight unit. Walked into my class now, the classroom, everyone's just moving mad, innit? Everyone's just moving mad. It's an art classroom, innit? So I said, man, them, listen, we want to go home, innit? Like, let's just calm down and whatnot. Man, them, calm down. The teacher didn't like the fact that someone else, apart from her, committed calm down. So she's like, get out, get out. You think it's all? I said, really? She's like, get out. I said,
everyone, make noise.
So I said, all right, man, them, resume.
I said like the Godfather. He said, no. You know, just the. This is like,
getting whacked.
And I'll come back and you will see my team.
You know that 20 million gang. You will see my team.
Fuck you. I to Jesus. So these men started trashing the room. Bear man's art classroom. So all of these like displays and whatnot that for exams when they start trashing everything.
Oh,
this is BBM times now. So one classroom's getting trashed. People are now saying stuff like, it's a madness going off. So one by one, classrooms are just getting trashed. I kid you not, for a whole week, it was just anarchy. Everyone was just trashing stuff. We had no tuck shop in the school because they just kept trashing stuff.
Yeah.
It was like mini riots inside the school. All because of one teacher and obviously stuff before that. But yeah, that was stack. I remember there were times where like literally one of my guys, like year 8, someone just used the clipper and just got his head.
What the hell, man?
You know, you're coming school not even thinking that could happen.
That's gonna be your day. Like, someone just got a clipper and cut.
You know the irony of it. My mom said, "Yeah, I want you to go to this school because it's an all-boys school. It's a Catholic school.
It's a good school.
It's a good school."
And you know the thing about our parents, they probably don't even understand what's really going on. Because you're not really gonna come home and just start like you're gonna talk with your bedrooms and that. You're not gonna come home and start confessing because you don't want to leave your school.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's just they have no idea, bro.
It's a good school.
It's a good school.
I remember I remember the stigma as well. Not like around like grammar schools. Like grammar schools were suddenly like if you go to a grammar school, you're going to Eton College or something like that. Like I didn't understand that, and I feel like definitely from our parents' perspective, like obviously, what generation are they? They're second generation. Yeah. Like there's an information gap, a knowledge gap, which I just think they had a preconceived idea of like, look, this is what's right, this is what's the best way, and this is how it's gonna go. And basically, it goes into the conversation that we were having last week, and maybe we'll ask. Let's, in fact, answer this question: do you think we're gonna have a similar level knowledge gap to our kids? So basically, like, you know, like technology is gonna be different. Like, there's no way we can keep up. The same way, bro. Words already are changing. So, do you think the gap's gonna be similar?
I think there's always gonna be gaps. It's inevitable, man. Like ultimately, you can't. There's nothing like lived experience. You can't live what the next generation are gonna live in real time. Like I remember, obviously, I've got my little one in it and whatnot. But I remember recently, I went to go and give a talk in the school, and I looked on the wall, and they had like the apps and the age restrictions in it, bro. I kid you not, there was apps I've never heard about. I said, what's this purple app? What are you doing there? Bro, like, they've already moved on. TikTok, Snap, all right, cool. There's new stuff. So it's like, obviously, already there's a gap. You get me? So, like, naturally, there's always going to be an information gap. I think what the difference is, in my opinion, to the question you're asking is, I think with what our generation is like, there's going to be a willingness to make sure that the gap is not deliberate and just there.
But that's what I'm saying. Do you think that though? Because I feel that our parents' naivety comes from just the fact that no, they can't be bothered, but more like they just can't get it, so they won't understand it. I mean, you don't want to understand something, you're never gonna care for it.
I don't think it's from that. I think it's from. So, for instance, if we were to use the example we're talking about now. The gap of thinking that a grammar school is the best place to go isn't a gap of knowledge. It's more sort of a preconceived conception that grammar, it takes a specific entry to get in there, and this is what's been heralded as good for 100 years, therefore it's still good now. So it's not like there's not a willingness to learn, because ultimately, if they did the research, I know that academy is probably as good as the grammar school, but just the heritage. So like, for instance, I went to haberdashery sixth form, not because I wanted to go, because my grandma begged me and said, if you go here, please. They didn't do anything for me. But again, it's just that, it's not knowledge gap, it's just sort of the preconceived perception that this is the thing. Whereas like with us, because of everything we've probably had to experience and go through, we would then be like, well, ultimately, I know now, speaking to a young generation, you may not have to go to university because I saw someone that didn't go to university. Whereas if there's their generation, you have to go to uni. You have to study STEM. STEM. You get me? So I think
Study what? English? To do what after?
To be a teacher.
To be a teacher, have you?
I once again.
Bro,
man.
Hey, nah, I can't lie. It's mad. Hey, nah, we actually went through it. If you really deep it, like, obviously, fair enough, cool. You grew up with a mum that was liberal and that, but I think by and large,
I still went through it. I learned them all.
no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
when I
You
told
did
my-
it, man. It's cool. It's cool.
Nah, bro, I'm
trying
telling
to relate to us. Like, you did it, bro. We went through that, bro.
I promise you, yeah. You see, like, when I wanted to move from like corporate to like what I'm doing
Sports,
now, yeah.
yeah. Oh, was that my thing?
I was even gonna ask you about that.
Yeah.
I was even gonna ask you about that.
Call my mum now, innit? I call my mum, innit? It's like, mum, obviously, you know, because I did a graduate scheme, innit?
Yeah.
Did a graduate scheme, went into a thing afterwards. I was doing content and whatever on the side and whatnot. I was like, mum, obviously, situations popped up and whatnot. I've been on phone and whatnot. I want to move into this. I feel like this is my calling. Yeah, Colin. Okay, so what is it again? I explain that, innit? And she's like, oh, okay, you know when they do stuff like this, it's like, I can't tell you what not to do.
But
But if you think that's the right thing to do, then do it.
Yeah.
And then you know when Kanye went to Kobe, he was like, what the fuck does that mean? I was like, what does that mean? Are you gonna support me in this or not?
Yeah, no,
I was like, what are you telling me?
aside, bro.
Why are you
Stop playing
speaking in
defense,
riddles?
madam.
But it's one of those things that the thing is, yeah, growing up here, I understand it now because if you think about how much they've had to go through,
Scary, man.
facts.
black and white, all it says is you're leaving well-paid job
To go
to go and create content.
exactly.
You don't know how you're gonna
to go and do KSI.
go-
You know they hate KSI.
to go and entertain
to go
people.
and become KSI's junior
Talking
brother.
about football,
Bro, do you know?
Can you play it?
Can
You want to talk about them that are playing it? Do you understand?
No,
Oh
literally.
my
I
god,
understand it, but again, I think that's where you have to sort of.
it's insulting. Like it's really. Think about it. Like you
It's
gotta
not-
think about.
it's belittling,
it's
fam.
belittling. Like I really suffered and really risked my life to come
Yeah.
to this country. I put you through school. And you're gonna tell me that you're now gonna choose this and now risk your own life again,
Bro.
But they don't understand that you take risk on
But
prospect.
that's-
And they don't understand, again, based on what we were saying before, the information they've got,
limited.
everything they've grown up or understand, this is secure. STEM, book, school, secure.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's,
yeah,
it's
STEM is
secure.
too dumb.
No,
Fam,
No,
that's
no,
all
no,
they know.
but facts.
All they know is STEM. on
is
the other side, it's like, okay, so you go to radio this week and then they won't call you back for 6 months.
Wow.
yeah. Exactly. No, so what happened?
Yeah.
What happened? You
How
lost
you gonna
it.
get married? How you gonna do-
But literally, like, it's and even going to that, it's because that's how my dad used to speak to me as well.
Yeah.
Because he used to try to speak to me on a level as well, and he'll be like, and to be fair, he's probably my biggest supporter now because he
Yeah.
knows that things that are going to you, it kind of works out
Yeah,
and all of
yeah,
that. But bro, before that,
Yeah.
where you have to kind of prove yourself and they're still not trying to hear you,
man.
and you're still under their guidance, bro.
Yeah.
He used to speak in riddles, legit like proverbs. He'll say, so look, at the end of the day, you can take a horse to the lake,
But you
but you
can't
can't
force it to drink.
drink. you know, you say something like that. The lizard that sheds its skin is the one that something,
be like,
whatever. Bro,
What the elder can see in the valley, the child cannot see in the mountain.
exactly? Yes, something like that.
Oh my
What does that mean?
Bro.
So what was that point for you then? Where it was like, okay, cool, yeah, because
Where she legit saw that it was like,
okay,
this is making
I think
sense.
very soon afterwards, she realized, she was like, okay, cool. Because like for me, it was one of those things where I was going into employment. It was just different employment. Yeah, I took a pay cut and whatnot. But it was like, at the end of the day, it was like explaining to like someone that salary is good, but salary plus
enjoyment.
endless, endless opportunity of making more money, not just your salary.
That's true. That's
and it's
true.
like, okay, I understand. And sometimes it's like, I think a lot of time with parents as well, they don't like when there's something action without a plan. But I had a plan, and like it was a pathway laid out. So it was a big risk. But after a while, now she's like, oh, they didn't send you freebie for me, or when are we going back to Stamford Bridge and stuff like that. So that I get it, man. But that's what I always tell young people, like, especially like from like our backgrounds and everything, like. I feel like there's so much opportunity, and the world is very different from when our parents were transitioning through the world.
Yeah.
But I think it's very important that just don't be fooled by everything you see. At the end of the day, still come with plan and action. Sometimes things don't work out, but like you said, those people sacrificed a lot, you know. Coming to a country, code switching, learning Queen's English. Nothing learning Queen's English. Learning how to blow Queen's English.
Bro, I think I've said this already, but bro, when my mum first came, she told me, fam, to her boss, bro, she bent down. She did a little curtsy, fam. Like,
What that lady did to Prince Charles.
Yes, sir. No, literally. Yes, sir. Imagine, bro, Donnie was like, apparently he said, don't do that. You're not supposed to do that. Like, bro, nah, that is funny though.
Asking the boss if he wants gala.
Do you want tea? Bro, you've got an established role. You got an established role in the company. You're not
past probation.
You passed probation.
You're gonna get some.
You're asking Greg from
You're
HR. You want?
gonna get some.
Abula, how many?
Hey,
Get some, Oga.
that brings me to, like, you bringing up Abula, yeah? The people, in fact, I'm speaking to the camera. You people that are taking EGUSI or OGBONO to your workplace,
That's not fit for king, bro.
that is brazy.
That's not.
And you need to be arrested.
That's disciplinary work.
Yeah,
What?
that's not good.
That's
not good.
that's HR work.
That's good.
That's
Bim, I think that's HR work.
That's not good. That's
For
not
you to be stinking up the whole hall.
What's the worst thing you've taken to work?
No, obviously I ate at work, and I never took food to work.
You see,
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, we eat at work.
I'm big boys.
We
I'm not the
eat
talent. I'm the talent.
I'm the talent senior advisor. I'm the talent senior advisor.
No, we had a canteen still. I can't lie.
No, the
I-
brazy.
go
I've
on.
never taken anything brazy. I think the one thing I did one time was corporate settings. Yeah, I thought I could tackle Shaki. So
Bro, and before you carry on, unless you're gonna pause it, the only way you can tackle Shaki is if you take it whole.
no. No.
That's a pause.
That's a
pause.
that's a
But that's
Damn.
the only one.
no. No,
Yeah,
it's
there's
not.
certain things I don't think can be paused. I think that's
That's
what
that's
taking it.
mad one.
Taking it whole
that's
is
a
nuts.
sin bin.
Taking it whole is
But you know, like obviously, like depending on like what you do, yeah, there's two ways of eating food in the workplace. You can either warm it in the container and eat from the container, or you can warm it and then transfer it to your plate.
Yeah.
So I've transferred the jollof rice onto the plate.
Like a-
no, it's never gone back. But it's like, you know, the only way I can do it, yeah, is by demonstrating here. You know, when you're eating, obviously, with Shaki, you're trying to knife and fork. The plate is
And bro, you know that first little shift when all the rice moves.
The rice is on the table.
The rice is done.
You're quickly doing this.
No. And you have to sweep it back in.
Oh no!
was it.
Jackie at work is crazy, bro.
Well, you're right. Yeah, no, I'm good. You understand?
You're sweating.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
didn't start eating yet. You didn't start eating yet,
You
mate.
have to put your tab behind your. You flick your tab.
God.
Oh my days.
Oh no! Jackie can't get.
You know, it's like it's not like, you know, when you go on, like you eat steak and whatnot, they give you the steak knife.
Yeah.
Just use it,
Bro,
blunt
you use a
knife.
normal knife. Hey,
That's crazy.
what's the worst thing you taken?
I am actually.
You took ayamashi to work.
I told you.
And you put it in the microwave. Oh
So,
God.
Okay, cool. Let me say.
What, assorted meats?
So, listen, so basically, I think there was like a family event, like a party. So obviously, cool. Got a mashy. I'm like, yeah, cool, I'm gonna take this back to work because I used to be eating rustlers and that, trying to save my money. So I was working retail.
Hey, listen,
So cool.
rustlers.
Rustlers is crazy. Rustlers is like
How often do you go to the GP?
like no. Do you know what rustlers is, bro? Rustlers is like eating this.
And you know the funniest thing is, I definitely had rustlers a lot as a kid.
Yeah, rustlers
Yeah.
is bad.
So
Rustlers is really
it's
bad.
so mad. Literally, like 2
Rust-
weeks ago, I was speaking to work colleagues, yeah, and I said, yeah, there's one time I warmed rustlers, yeah, it was the barbecue rib one, yeah.
Yeah.
You know when you warm it for too long, slightly too long,
Bro,
it's just like this.
Yeah.
I swear, literally, the burger tasted like the plate.
oh,
You know, it's just like,
What is that?
what do you think it actually is though?
it's not food. And then on the packet, literally, because I had this conversation last week, it says 100% pure beef. I said,
Poor
that's
beef,
not beef.
100% beef or what? Beef or what? Are you beefing me? That's the only beef it is, bro. That cannot be normal beef, bro.
Go on, bro.
It's disrespect. It's 100% disrespect. That's what it is.
So you put the iron mash.
Put the iron mash. It's the iron mash to the office now, isn't it? Cool. And then Not office, sorry. I'm in it. This is like the staff room.
Yeah.
So then,
What, retail?
yeah, this is retail, bro.
So you don't have designated place to sit.
Bro, there's that
Man said
staff room is small.
You're sitting on night box.
Bro, it's not half of this room. Literally half of this room. Cool. taking it there now. And then the sergeant, I'm like, oh, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. This is one of the worst days to be in a staff room, bro. He's like, nah, bro, that he's Asian, innit? I'm like, oh, basically, I've got some food from home and it's kind of spicy, innit? Like, he's like, nah, bro, come on, I'm Asian, bro. I'm Indian, you know I eat spicy food. I was like, okay, cool. I don't risking it. And you know the Iru? You know Iru?
Yeah.
Put it in the microwave, piping. I took it out. The guy was like, oh my God, mate, no, I can't lie to you, mate. I gotta leave. Like, I was that.
That's embarrassing,
felt bad.
bro. No facts. Did you still eat the food?
Of course I did.
Oh,
I actually felt bad. That I am actually, like, do you know how crazy that is, bro?
Bro, do you know how
I
strong
am
that
actually in
is?
the stockroom. That sounds like a mixtape, bro.
Bro,
That's in the stockroom.
I know it smells
no
crazy in
canteen.
there. Like,
It's wrong, bro.
Nah, I know it smells
That's
crazy.
wrong.
in
That's
there.
wrong.
Nah,
Say
it's
sorry
not
to
fair.
the
Nah, it's
Asian
not fair.
brother.
Nah, bro, I apologize,
Big
bro.
man up,
It's
wherever
not
you are
fair. It's
still.
not fair. I'm
But
actually
yeah,
into the
say
office.
people taking
Pioneer Yam to the office is nuts, though.
That's mad because you know, like, so. No, let's break it down.
It's in
you
the.
have to have separate containers. Wait, the cling film.
In the cling film. It's in the cling. It has to be.
Fam, you're in
got-
the canteen looking like Pablo Escobar. You got man saying you're breaking down the brick.
No. No, forget that. Even forget that, bro. To have the cling film and then you got it in the container.
I'm clinging panded yam
At work.
in the
At work.
canteen.
At work is not.
Bro, you look like Pablo. Like a whole brick.
Because that's nigga rights as well. How you gonna go work after that?
No, but you know, like when you're warming stew as well, you have to hear it pop.
Exactly.
You know, it's hot as well. So you're the canteen.
Hey, you've written off your work. Your
And
work
then what are you
microwave.
doing? You're then eating it with
Everyone's
a
gonna
fork.
look at you, bro.
You're
Everyone's
then
gonna
gonna
look at you.
do double
Have you not seen that meme about how to eat it as well? The
double
woman-
homicide, bro.
the-
Are you mad? If you eat pounded yam with a fork, I'll bang
Yeah,
you.
you're
Like, are
right.
you mad? Like, what
My
you
brother
doing?
does. Timbo used to do that.
With a fork.
I don't think there's
When
anything
we're
wrong with it.
younger.
I prefer eating with my hand.
Yeah, nah.
Do you know the
no,
worst one?
no,
You
no.
know when you've got like a small cut in your
And it's spicy and it's stinging. You got anything for the boys. Anything for the cause.
Have you ever given like your work colleagues Nigerian food?
Yeah. One of my white colleagues at work, he loves jollof rice. Let me have
Oh,
it.
is it,
He's
yeah?
always eating
I've
it,
got a
yeah,
neighbor.
yeah.
He's like, I grew up with him. Like that's like my brother basically. Like
Uh-huh.
any like random like big up Charlie. Any random like he'd be like. It's so funny as well. He calls my mum by like her name and like, it's like Lola, you got any jollof rice?
It's nice, though. Like, it's actually nice, bro. It's
It
really
makes
nice.
sense.
It's really nice.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
What's on my mind, yeah, as well, yeah. I don't want to get into it too tough because I don't like talking about stuff like this, innit? But I feel like there's no way that we can have a podcast like this and not address it in it. Cool.
I'm even scared of what you're gonna say. You
10
don't
years,
know, what's
10
that? You don't know
10
this guy.
10 years.
Just get ready
He's
to-
gonna
the
get in trouble.
The thing is, this is why it's crazy because it marks 10 years. This year marks 10 years. That's why it's nuts. So this year, 10 years ago, December the 31st, you had my man, Dominic Soler, yeah?
Go on.
I know where this is going.
So
the thing is,
I just think,
I've got some funny things to say.
Yeah,
no.
bro.
So I think 10 years ago, Dominic Soler did what he did, didn't it?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
honestly.
You know what's
I'm-
funny? I've actually never. I know the story as if I've watched the video.
No,
I
so
never
funny.
watched
Man
it.
said,
think
man
that's
said
what
it's
makes
like,
it worse.
man said it's a myth like Noriega. You know?
Bro, no.
That's what makes it
It's
worse.
the Loch
like-
Ness monster.
bro,
Like,
do
bro,
you-
I've never seen the
Do
video.
you know what it means? Like, every single year, your picture is up. Every New Year's Day.
The
everyone
same
knows
time,
what's
the
happening.
same
Standing
day.
the test of time for 10 years, bro.
Is
Rappers
insane.
don't have careers like that.
Bro, that's insane XP, bro.
And that's why Twitter is a scary place, bro.
But the reason why it's so funny is obviously in light of whatever event it was, I don't know if it's good publicity or bad publicity. There was some more activity that happened in it, and that's why.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
why
what, Dominic Soler.
Dominic
No,
Soler
no.
is popped up. It's popped up a few weeks earlier than normal. Like
Yeah. So what-
The expected Dominic Soler is a bit.
It's now
It's a bit
like,
too much.
You know, do you remember recess when it was like, I'm not the new kid. I'm not the new kid anymore. Like literally, like, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I saw the video in it. Obviously now I'm on a spiritual journey. Now I'm trying to do certain things. I'm trying to be celibate, so I kind of protect myself from watching certain things. That video wasn't even arousing. That video was disturbing. Like that video.
What, the most
like,
recent one?
Yeah, that video actually like.
No, but there were
scared
multiple
me.
things, and I know you're probably gonna go into it. But just for me, 3 things: like why, how, and who. Who's getting those angles? They did La Liga because they had the 360 camera.
Man said the
They
4K.
they had all angles, bro.
You know the Jude Bellingham when he does the celebration, they
Bro,
come out like
and
this.
they come and pan it.
Man said they pan around
Bro,
like this.
no. But that's why I said, like, why?
it's the video.
How?
No, you know, I don't think.
And
I don't
who?
think you understand, Daniel, what's going on in the video, bro. The video, bro, is like no, bro, it's crazy, gang. You know, bro, he was moving like a mad human being. Like, you know, talk about like the devil spirit took over me, bro. That's what it looked like when I saw that video, bro.
I'm gonna repeat.
Do you know
it.
that's so funny?
She said.
No, do it is yeah. Without saying too much, obviously.
She said no. She said no.
Because this is.
So what do you think you're doing?
This is.
What are you doing?
She said no. Not that easy. No.
This is a godly place in it, but a while ago on Twitter, yeah, you like been on Twitter for ages. There was a tweet, yeah, and obviously whole type scams in it. He makes it resurface once in a while, and basically, yeah, this tweet is outrageous. That's what that video reminded me of. The first that came to mind. The tweet basically says the initial thing was, "What's the worst thing that's happened in a club?" And someone said, "I got finger play. Let's call it that finger play to nice gongaso." So when I saw this, so when I saw this video,
Because of how fast he was going. Oh my days. I'm done.
yeah, good.
I'm actually done. And you know Gongasto starts with ding.
yeah.
Now, on the real. When I speak to people, I talk to people about all jokes aside. Like, honestly speaking, I'm hearing different speculations about how he's married, she's engaged, all these kind of things, innit? Bro, people need to like really pattern up with what they're doing in life, man. All jokes
Do you know what
aside,
it is? Yeah, listen, I always say, yeah, like, we live in a world where things are always out there and whatnot. Me, I prefer to have a private life, and I also say to each is their own, innit? I'm not gonna go about judging everyone and whatnot, because we're all men mortals before God, innit? Don't get me wrong. I said that definitely concerns me a little bit, like just basic hygiene and whatnot. But at the end of the day, yeah, listen, we don't know what happens tomorrow. He might turn his life around. And then this might be the moment that brings him closer to something or brings her. So like, I don't want to judge anyone in it. It looks crazy though, I can't lie. And the people filming as well, like, it's like you wouldn't like someone to film you in such a situation.
No, but brother,
to the DC thing, it shows you how life's changed, because 10 years ago,
DC is crazy, by the way.
What man said that come like it's like it's comic.
Man abbreviated.
Man said Dominic Calvin.
Hey, don't piss me off. 10 years ago, people would be like, "Oh, man can't do that." Now it's changed to spit unhygienic. That's what they're leading with, you know. They never say it's too bad. They're just saying spit unhygienic. I said, wow, it's interesting, man. But
like, how do you wait? That's what I'm saying, because I don't believe. Obviously, you know how you spoke about that. Obviously, as I'm getting deeper into my spiritual walk, I understand about things in it. Because some might say, "Oh, no, that's what happened to him. God is punishing him, whatever." Nah, I just understand that things happen. The devil's a liar, isn't it? He's an absolute bastard. So he could cause you, because you can't tell me that's your human state. Like,
that's an out body experience.
That's an out. That's the real.
That's them. You don't remember?
Like, you're not seeing. You didn't see.
Remember one?
You didn't see.
He was so horny. He said, I need
Hey, bro, because I'm thinking, this is insane. Like, if you ever had that thought, you would kill that straight away. Like, no matter how burst you are, no matter how, but you think, no, I can't do this.
Hey, listen,
but
man.
he thought, I'm doing this.
What did Charlie May say? He said it's the flesh.
Bro,
it's the flesh.
No.
Bro.
And do you know what? It even ties in, like, bro, look, at the end of the day, because we live in a world where mistakes are ranked, innit? And obviously, if you do want to go into the spiritual thing and all of that kind of stuff, bro, in the eyes of God, like, every sin is the same, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why I'm not, again, trying not to judge him kind of thing. And I obviously am convinced that I wouldn't make a mistake like that or do something like that. However, bro, we make mistakes, bro. Like, and if people saw what a lot of people, and I'm not just speaking for the people on Twitter, I'm even speaking for myself, and I feel like I'm confident enough to speak for a lot of people, bro. If some people saw what a lot of people do behind closed doors, we would question it as well. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just that
you man were getting filmed, wash your bum without wipe,
bro.
just raw tissue.
You know,
people
what
might judge you the same way.
You know, he was. To be fair, he's the first person I met, because obviously I've been speaking to him about a lot of people, yeah. And like I said, there's no man that can tell me that they always use wipes. No one can tell, because you know wipes is more than tissue on the pole, and I know people are lying.
Do you know what
I've got. It's called washlets, so they're flushable. So certain man will buy wipes, Huggies and whatnot, and you're plugging up your toilet. It's these things, they're called washlets. I'm not doing no plug. There's no promotional code. If you want to promote on the boys channel SPP, make sure you do that. But there's these things called washlets, because you see me, yeah. I don't care if you buy the most. This is actually now. I've set myself up now. No matter what I say, it's just gonna sound mad. No matter if you buy expensive tissue, you can still scratch your bum. Someone's gonna say,
no, but I even hear it though. Because but tissue is rough.
Yeah, that's not.
Like,
tissue can be rough.
It can be rough, yeah.
Say
I
that.
think there's
Is
like
it-
double ply and all
So
of
you
that.
have-
Is it rough or are you being too aggressive?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. It's all subjective. Do you know what? Someone said to me on Twitter. Someone literally said to me on Twitter, "You're effing trap." But they deleted their tweet. They said, "You're an effing trap." I can't believe. And everyone was doing the whole "Thank God I'm Muslim, bro." Thank God I'm Muslim, bro.
Wait,
Okay.
why? I don't get it.
Like, no, because they quote tweeted the tweet about what we were saying, didn't it? And what I said, didn't it? So it's all like because people were reacting the same way on Twitter.
Wait,
innit?
no. But
So
what
so-
are we reacting
so
to in particular?
What
I
we
don't
said
get it.
on the meme, the video, like the video, the TikTok, like
Wait. You need to
the-
refresh my mind.
so
I'm bugging.
the video we posted on Twitter, right?
About tissue or white.
Yeah.
Yes.
So on quote, you know, people are quoting the whole day saying different things. Like, I can't believe this.
I haven't seen it, you know.
Yeah, even on Twitter.
No.
So someone quote tweeted it, like, but they deleted their tweet. They said you're effing trap. Like, you're like, I can't believe.
But
this.
why
They went
though?
in, I don't.
It wasn't a
know,
mad
I
thing.
don't know.
Like, actually, to be fair, you can't explain
No,
Twitter.
bro, you can't
You can't
explain
explain
people.
Twitter.
People hear what they want to hear. They can't hear everything.
these
I said
blacks,
the
they
whole
don't watch
video.
their bums.
Bro, they don't- at all. But hey, nah, that's yeah. But staying on topic, yeah. I feel like what happened to my man. It's an absolute shame. And when I talk to people a lot about why I don't do certain things anymore, I always tell them about like edification. Like, okay, let's say for example, cool. Like, you'll see on Twitter.
They're going on to you about the skid marks thing.
Bro, I was having a full-on conversation with a girl on the page, by the way.
Oh, is
I
it?
was having a full. She got it after a while, but she said nah. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
yeah.
She said you could do better. I said fair enough. She doesn't know who it is. It could be me or you.
That
But,
bathtub is gonna be looking like a forest. Anyway, carry on.
But
sorry.
yeah, literally. So I'm saying like, for example, when it comes to certain things that I know are like sins, and I speak to people about why I don't do it, I always talk about edification in it. And with everything you do, like no matter what, it's not God punishing you. There'll just be a consequence for no matter what you do in life, and it's just how it goes. It's the laws of life in it. So with him, apparently he had 12 cocktails in it. Do you know what I mean?
Apparently, I spoke to some elders that went because it was an older event. I spoke to some real thugs.
Yeah. So
That
real,
went-
so
some
real,
real
truly
fucks.
humble and good
Yeah,
people.
and they were like, the drink was just flowing. So I said, okay, that makes sense. It doesn't make sense,
But it
it's-
can happen. Yeah, like
yeah.
yeah, it can happen.
But I was like, to what you're saying, yeah, I think ultimately, you see in life, yeah, like I honestly, I promise you, like I'm in a place here as a grown and whatnot, especially like, you know, because we speak about our journeys, innit?
Yeah.
And like one thing I definitely try to do is this holier than thou. You know, we're all
We're all-
vexed.
yeah,
We're-
yeah.
None of us are
No
beyond
one.
anything.
Anything.
Tomorrow, a mad thing can happen. What are you gonna say now?
Yeah.
So like, and I think too, just giving people grace. Man.
Yeah,
At the end of
yeah,
the day,
yeah,
man, that
yeah,
guy's
yeah.
just a human. I don't know him from anywhere. It looks mad to me, but at the end of the day, listen, man, we don't know what was going on in his life. We don't know anything. At the end of the day, no one is beyond anything. So hold tight him in it. But now he's in the Hall of Fame with DC.
No, but
At least we
people
don't know his name.
I'm not. No one's. I don't care what anyone says, innit? From a people take out religion, take out spiritual walk. From a human perspective, I don't care. There's doing things and there's doing things, bro. It's not just as clear cut as that. Of course, from the image of God, of course, everything is what it is. But from a human perspective, which you have to use in situations like that, I'm not like. Of course, you can. I just can't.
Let me
see
give
past-
push- let me
I
give
can't.
pushback.
There's too much, bro. I'm sorry. There's too much going on in that video for me to just say,
That's what's wrong.
grant him grace.
Wait,
or grant him.
what if? Yeah, just random pushback. Just come. I'm in the funny.
Yeah,
mood.
go on.
What if, in some cultures, that is accepted?
No.
Why is-
No. I'm not even gonna acknowledge that. But no.
don't.
Wait.
Go on.
Because I don't want to forget. The reason why I disagree with what you're saying
It's because
is because, bro, let's look at it like this. For different reasons on socials, we've had a lot of clips that have done really well, positive, good engagement, da-di-da-di-da. On the flip side, we've had clips where we've been cooked individually,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yes, different degrees, different realms, whatever, and it's not as deep.
Yeah.
But bro, if anything, that has taught me, like, bro, at the end of the day, some people feel very strongly about certain things
Yeah.
and very strongly about other things. You know what I'm saying? And even though our things were very, very different, where one might have been seen as lighter, and why did it like blow up like that, and the other was like, oh, rah, like daddy. Bro, I know you and I know what you meant, kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? In this situation, cool. It's hard to justify and say I know what you meant when you did this, but
You didn't mean it was just an accident.
it's just
You didn't know anyone.
I
You didn't know anyone.
I
could see.
slip
Like,
of tongue.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
I'm not the comedian. I'm the comedian, brother.
Hey, slip of tongue
Oh,
is
slip of
crazy.
tongue is crazy.
But
Slip of tongue is crazy.
no, but like.
I
The
know
thing
what
is,
you're-
I don't
I
want
know
to be a
what you're
hypocrite in it, because if that's your quick question. If that's your boy, what are you saying? Like,
know.
are you like,
I
what?
don't
No,
know.
what are you actually
I
doing?
don't
Like,
know.
if that was Cam or Fuad,
I don't know.
what are you saying?
What are you gonna say? What
You know
can
what's
you
so
say
mad,
about
yeah?
it?
Big up coming through it, yeah. You see in life, yeah. Obviously, we don't.
Don't say you know they can't do it. If you say that, that's a cop out.
We know.
No,
that-
you know that, but you do know. You do know.
In life, yeah, we know that anything is possible. But at the same time,
Shuba?
you know that's my favorite Yoruba.
Yes.
This is my guy. He's a never.
Yeah.
Who's your guy?
Like it's not about. Of course, there's always a never say never kind of thing. But you know, like it's like when you know, like, oh, who is it? Oh, defo Camzo. You know what? I'm like.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
in a
no, I
positive way or
hear it, I
negative
hear
way. So there's certain things that I know. Like no one can tell me Daniel's doing that.
And to
bro.
be fair, some of these men they might not condone it. They might say that the environment was wrong, but they might not condone it.
Or they might condone it, you mean?
Sorry, yeah, they might condone it. Well,
Okay,
no,
cool.
They might support him in it. Might be like, listen, the environment a bit.
Like, he'll get bantered and that, but it's calm.
Fam, I saw some people saying that. Why didn't you just use disabled toilet? People are just like saying like the situation is fine.
Fairs, man.
I'm trying to look at this like on a logical point of view and not even like gossiping.
There's
like,
no logic when
I
there's
know there's no
alcohol.
logic.
involved.
I'm trying to understand it. Like I'm not even trying to because I don't want to talk about it too tough. It's disgusting. Like, like if you haven't watched it, don't watch it. Do you know what I mean? For real. But it's a thing of like, even from the woman's perspective, like. What? Like, a man them telling me that alcohol can truly be that powerful? It can.
Of course,
innit?
though.
Yeah,
Of course
100%.
of course it can.
It's intoxication,
Bro,
like beyond. that
you're no longer
weight,
in
your-
control.
yeah,
You need
yeah.
to deep that
It's not alcohol.
alcohol is...
That's the enemy. That's the devil was-
Yeah, but the
Nah,
enemy
nah,
will use the alcohol.
Exactly. Just, you know, as they say, we're vessels, bro. The alcohol is literally the
You
vessel
don't
being
understand.
used.
You don't understand. You didn't see his face, Daniel, bro. He was focused. Like it weren't like he wasn't. It wasn't like.
I was determined.
Hey, I have jokes in my head, but I'm gonna leave it.
But
I'm
yeah,
gonna leave it.
okay, cool. Let's
I'm gonna leave
anyway.
it.
Let's be Mr. Man, wherever you are in it. I hope that you're okay in it. Honestly,
No,
honestly,
but my
I hope you're not in
yeah,
a
yeah,
doubt.
yeah.
I don't know what you probably cannot go on your phone right now. I really hope you're okay. You'll live. You'll live.
Cool.
Do you think Dominic Soler's
yeah.
employers know about him?
1,000%.
Do you think so?
Do you think he goes to interviews?
1,000%.
Do you think he goes to interviews and it's like you're that guy, right? Do you think?
I don't think that happens because that's a HR. I will sue you. Man, what? Yo,
No, I don't think his employers know.
No, they must do, bro.
Hey, employers know stuff, you know.
No. I'm not saying they don't, but I'm saying
No, think about it like this, yeah. So you're putting your CV, unless you're using another name, you know, like us,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
the name
yeah.
might be Shegun, but
So type
Michael's your
because
middle
if you
name.
type in Dominic Soler,
It's
he's
a
coming up.
Yeah. So
Ah,
obviously,
Daniel.
yeah. Because you do LinkedIn, and then
That's
after
mad.
LinkedIn, you do, you know, just Google
That's
check and
mad.
whatnot.
That's
so yeah,
mad. I'm
his
deep in
name.
it.
So he must be given another name.
he has to.
Maybe
Though.
like Shegun or
No,
I don't
he
know.
has to. He has to.
Yeah.
Consequences for every action.
It's crazy.
Consequences.
Consequences.
For there is a season under heaven for everything.
Hey,
bro.
no.
Real talk. That's
To be
real.
fair, his best bet, his best bet is
It's a get out,
he
man.
definitely has a different name,
Yeah, 100%.
like Olamide Soler.
yeah.
It has to be
Shegun.
because deep it. Like I'm just deep in it now. Yeah, bro. We're
He
talking
can't
about.
be
You said
doing
10 years.
Yeah.
It happened 10 years
every
ago.
single year.
And bro, deep it.
Like,
Someone like me who's not seen the video, so I literally typed in Dominic Soler.
And you just saw the tweets.
Bro,
Yeah, he
It's-
can't.
it's like when they say Judgment Day, bro. We'll read out everything you done, bro. Top.
Oh,
yeah.
maybe he's gone on Depol and changed his name.
Yeah, definitely.
Because
I would.
yeah,
I would.
because even if you're the person that's hiring you doesn't know, the HR manager
Will
or
know.
the HR administrator,
It's their job.
yeah,
It's their job to type in your name. How? They might be hiring
That's
a
true.
convict. It's their job.
No, that's very.
that's
hey,
that's nuts,
mad.
isn't it? That's nuts.
Hey, anyway, let's
Alright,
move
cool.
on. Let's
What-
move on.
Yeah, go on.
I had something in it.
Yeah, chat to us.
I did want to know though, like from you. Obviously, you know this.
How long are
this
we there, by the way?
No, we're good. An hour 11, and we're
Okay,
good.
go on.
What's it called? Yeah. You know, it's not an interview in it, but
yeah,
we always do this with every guest in it. Like in terms of Nigeria,
yeah.
did you ever go school there? What's your like relationship with Nigeria? Did you ever get threatened to get sent back to Nigeria? Like, what's
Yes.
the whole package
love
with you in
this.
Nigeria?
So basically, I didn't go to that. I always felt a connection, but I never went to Nigeria until I was in year 11.
Man,
That's the first time I went, and when I went, everyone thought I got shipped. So I went in December.
wait, why?
'Cause
Oh,
basically-
Christmas.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I went at the. It was still term time.
Beginning- oh,
I went at
yeah,
beginning
that's a
December,
mad thing still.
and I came back in January.
That's when I left. But actually, no, that's a lie.
And then I came back in January.
That's cap.
So I missed out like a few weeks of school.
Yeah.
Came back in January. And for me, it was one of those things where like my mum would threaten. I don't think there's a parent that doesn't threaten their child with it. It's just it's a rap.
That's interesting.
People have said that they haven't got threatened with it.
Nah.
Nah, man. It's one of those quick jabs. You go back.
You go back.
It's one of those quick jabs. But with me, it was one of those things where my mum was saying it. Well, it was nothing really like that. I wasn't a bad kid for her to say it. But it was
Are you an only child?
only child as well, yeah. But it's one of those things where I wanted to experience in it. So when the first time I went, people typically go back and it's like, that's going back. It's like high living. I was like, no, I want to like thing. So I spent some time in Abuja, spent some time in the mainland, spent some time in Ireland, spent some time in Benin. Like it was so like a real experience. The day I was coming back, when we were going to the airport, I was on flipping Okada with my suitcase like this. Like I'd mastered that. I'm there, like my suitcase like this, coming back. Literally. So it was a proper experience, innit? So like for me, I always felt a closeness. So going back that time was amazing. Like just seeing family, seeing stuff, and just having for me, it was a real appreciation of like the opportunity that you have, man. Like I always say like Nigeria is a beautiful country, but there's just this sort of like innate want to graft and push and move forward. And sometimes when you're in a situation like here where everything's kind of on your doorstep, you don't realize how hard people are working. And I see some people that are to bring to football to make it to the Premier League or top leagues from Nigeria, so you have to make it to the top there, then move out. It's like it's a step removed, isn't it? So yeah, that's my experience. I always had like a connection and whatnot. And then I went back I think 2 times after that. Then I haven't been for a few years. I went to Ghana for like a football thing. I'm planning to go to Nigeria next year. But yeah, no, I love Nigeria, man. It's it's just a mad place, honestly. Nigeria is a mad place. From seeing flipping people selling poppies on Third Mainland Bridge to you're going to Banana Island and people are living like they're like. I played football with some governor's sons one time.
Oh, is it?
I was like, what the hell is this, man? These men are pulling up in like Range Rovers and whatnot, like 16, 17. I said, what's this, man? Is this what embezzlement looks like?
Quick sidetrack though, but Third Mainland Bridge, like it was only like I tell the story all the time whenever I hear it, but I only knew what it was actually called 2 years ago.
Why?
What do you call it?
Bro, Tor Milan Bridge. Tor Milan. I thought it was TOR Milan.
Tor Milan Bridge.
MILAN Bridge, bro.
Do you know what's so funny? At the moment, there's some works in it.
It's the longest bridge in Africa.
On Third Mainland Bridge.
Second longest.
Second longest.
Something
There's one in Egypt.
Oh,
Wait. You just bypassed that. They're doing works on that bridge. How are people moving?
Well, there's 2 other bridges in it, but you can imagine Lagos is
That
just
is going to be a mad thing.
Exactly, yeah.
There's always traffic on it as well.
Yeah.
No, but Lagos traffic isn't just normal traffic, bro. That's why when I see people, bro, it's called go slow for a reason.
I can't lie, man.
When people talk about Ghana traffic, I'm like, bro, you man haven't made Third Mainland. Bro, you know you can be there, you can leave work at 4, and you're not getting home till like 9, bro. Genuinely, that's how mad it is.
Someone's there. It's like as soon as you get over, just stop at ShopRite. Go and get yourself fresh. Go and buy yourself dinner and then make your way home, boy.
Go buy pots.
Have you deep though with traffic that when you get to the front of the thing, like there's nothing there?
Yeah, you're looking around and.
But
where was it?
I don't get.
Do you guys remember? Yeah, there was a video that was online not too long ago. Yeah, and it was by the toll, and it was basically after you come off Third Mainland, like near like ShopRite, there's the toll there, innit?
Yeah.
And then essentially, if you haven't seen the video, it's basically like there are people arguing in it and fighting in it, and there's one guy that's driving a Lamborghini in it, and the guy started being like, "You want to press me with your car because you're driving a Lamborghini?" I was like, "Why not choose?"
They're respecters of no man.
There's just they don't respect
No
anyone.
man.
So because I'm like, and it's
Like
like
they will use a reason to like beef you, like, if you're really rich, I think because you're rich, but if you're really poor, or boy, get out, every reason they want to use that, they will use it, bro.
No,
but that's why I think we always get cooked for thinking we're the best.
But we're not.
I won't go that.
No, that we're not. But
No. Not saying that you're getting.
Not
even saying that you're getting onto Nigeria, but like I think we're that tapped. Like let's call it for what it is. We're that tapped that's what we just ride with. Like we are the best. However, we're gonna be disrespectful to our own people as well. But we're gonna do da, bro.
I love the fact that there's uplifting on the other side as well. Like if you see 2 people greet each other now,
It's respect.
they'll be hailing each other from. No,
That's why I don't get Nigeria, because there's so much respect that there's so much disrespect.
and then sometimes the disrespect is like it's a backward compliment to respect.
Yeah. Look at you. You're always eating.
No, legit. No,
Honorable,
legit.
your stomach is growing.
Your stomach is growing.
Big boy, look at your belly.
You're chopping up. That's what they say. You're chopping up.
You're chopping up. I'm gonna ask a question, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you not like? Because I was having a conversation with Cokes today, yeah, and he was like, so when we go Nigeria, we've been looking at a lot of stuff in it. So we saw like a spa, etc. So we've been like, oh, like yeah, we'll go to the spa, we'll do all these things in it. Cokes was like, oh, like, I can't wait to go to Nigeria. They're gonna get me right, like when I go to the spa, like. And I'm like, do you like? Is it bad that I don't see Nigeria in that way? As like, I'm not expecting to go to a spa and they like, I have like a full. Body,
No, that's
like,
bad. That's
is
bad.
it, okay,
That's
so it is a bad
It's
thing.
bad
It is
because
a bad thing.
I'm trying to figure out the answer. I don't know if it's bad. It's just your reality.
So you don't,
It's like-
because I don't associate Nigeria with like qualifications and.
no,
all-
that's
and
bad. Shall I tell you why?
Okay.
And it's gonna sound
No,
mad.
this is not like I'm just.
I
yeah,
know,
yeah,
bro,
cool.
bro. No one
gotta
can
be
get
careful
onto
now,
you.
man.
No one
No,
can
you're
get
good,
onto
I'm
you.
here.
Don't
Twice,
worry.
man.
He's traumatized. He's traumatized.
I'm here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
leave me alone.
I'm here.
Leave me alone.
No one can get
I
onto
don't
you,
care
but bro,
about them.
like, and it's not even to say necessarily because even a lot of the parts of Nigeria now that were probably not as developed back in the day are much more developed now. Like, fam, me growing up in Abuja, for example, now, like that's where I was obviously going to school and that. Bro, it's a great life. Do you know? Obviously, of course, each to their own, and it's
ABG
very
is lit.
case by case basis. But bro, it's very very lit. Like, and you'll be surprised with how.
You know when you was at ABG, did you
Yeah.
ever go to Wonderland?
Of course, bro.
I didn't
That's
go
Fort
there.
Park,
I
bro.
didn't go there, but I see it.
You never
so
go
many
there.
times.
Hey, that's
Wonderland
Fort
is
Park.
lit.
However, though,
That's
I will
Fort
say
Park.
though,
There was like 4 rides.
hey, no, bro. And there was turbulence on the plane ride. There was turbulence,
You think we'll go up?
and it was shaking, bro.
just go
It was
like that.
bro, it was not a great experience. I can't lie to you.
Okay, cool. So on top of what you're saying, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Would you buy an iPhone in Nigeria?
If I lived in Nigeria, I would.
No, that's not why I asked you. See what I'm saying?
No,
I didn't
no.
say if you lived there or not. Would you buy an iPhone? Okay, cool. So your phone is playing up. Yeah, cool. You know you needed an iPhone. You're in Nigeria. Would you buy one there?
I would.
Straight cash.
Facts, I would.
I would,
Okay, cool.
but
But
I'm
I would
going
I
go
don't
to
believe, I don't
let me
believe you, but you're allowed
let
to say whatever. I'm not
so
gonna
let
believe
me-
you.
let me give you my
but you have to say
caveat.
what you want to say.
I have to go to the
Top of the range, bro.
You know,
What's
I have
that?
to
What's that?
I don't know what it is, but
When
I
go
would
to
find it.
MTN shop in
My
shop
driver will tell me where it is.
You'd buy an iPhone in Nigeria.
Huh?
You'd buy an iPhone in Nigeria.
If I
I'll go
needed
to, I'll go
it,
to
yes.
MTN. I'll go to MTN in ShopRite and they'll.
I don't believe you,
But no,
like,
you
it's
keep
cool.
saying you don't believe me, but I fully understand.
You
the
don't
premise
live
for that
there.
question.
You don't live there, by
Yes,
the way.
I
You're coming
understand.
back here.
But you're talking to someone who's lived there, though.
So have I.
Exactly, and you wouldn't.
I just
Your
don't-
phone broke.
No,
I'm
but why-
just
why-
scared.
why would you
I'm-
not?
I'm just scared.
What are you scared of?
Because I just know my home. I know my people. Then.
What,
You
what do you
gotta
mean?
be
What do you
sharp.
mean by that?
You gotta be, if it's happening, you have to be sharp. You
but-
got to be so.
Yeah, but you're
my
not
thing
buying
is
it on the road or
That's what
like
I'm saying.
on the road. I want to buy them. I'm saying like I just don't.
You just buy it in
There's
general.
so much.
If you
going
go
on in that-
ShopRite, the top of the range, like
Yeah, it's there.
yeah,
they
it's
have it
there.
on the kiosk and that,
Yeah.
I know, but I just think that there's so much going to Nigeria.
I hear-
that
like-
I just would not be mad if they even were to open that and
man-
just say
a
hello
man-
Motul.
a
I
man
wouldn't be
said-
mad.
A
I'll
man
blame
said,
myself.
"I don't even trust the world. Why would I trust electronics?"
That's like saying you wouldn't buy a car in Nigeria if you needed one.
Like,
Do you know what's so mad? Yeah? Do you know you have a point? Yeah, and it's so mad. Yeah, because you think about it, yeah, most people that have a lot of money in Nigeria, they're importing their cars.
That's
They're
true.
coming over here
They're
to buy all
importing
of
their
their
cars.
stuff.
That happens
So
all
it's
the time.
like. It's so mad that for some weird reason your logic actually stands.
Wait. Hold on. Okay, cool. So if you needed an outfit, yeah, would you? And like, I'm not talking about like,
Yeah.
no branded outfit. Like, I'm talking about it's either a Palm Angels
Yeah,
or Burberry,
drip.
all of that. Are you buying that in Nigeria?
And that's what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm saying?
But
you've
for
been
me-
told, but my
for me-
you've been told that this place is legit.
It's legit.
But you know because of what you've seen and what you see, you've got the Okada man in the new season Off-White 2023. Yes, SS 2023. And you know it's not leg.
The clothes thing is different to the
Why?
electronics
Now
thing.
do you get what I'm trying to say now?
No, but that's
About
what I
I'm
made a
saying
point.
about what I'm saying about.
Yeah,
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's only I only have this perspective because we're in the UK. It's like for example, someone from Nigeria. Like, would they buy Gary in the UK to take back to Nigeria? No, because they probably think that they can get better Gary in NAIJ.
Yeah,
So what
yeah.
I'm saying is that is it? I'm genuinely asking because it's a mindset I have for some things, innit? Do you know what I mean?
I
Just
wouldn't say it's a bad man because you're talking initially from a reason. The reason why the Spa one is different is because ultimately, if you think about like Nigeria, the demographic is going to be the demographic, innit?
Yeah.
So therefore, you're not going to have it like in the UK where certain demographics are doing certain things, innit? Like whoever's there is there, innit?
one.
So I think like you could get a good Spa for sure in Nigeria, and especially for the most places that you're going to go. if you're not given a good, if you're going to that place and paying that price and you're not getting a good spar,
You can contest.
it's a madness.
I
You
don't
think
know
the
about
government?
that one. I don't know if you can contest.
Oh,
it.
I'm
No,
asking.
it's not about contest, but you think the governor is gonna go to somewhere and get a spar, and it's not gonna be legit.
Fam, and get a spar, like,
exactly.
come on,
Like,
man.
wherever you're gonna go, it's gonna be like
He's
I
not.
saw a video
Yeah.
of a Nigerian chiropractor.
everyone's going, yeah, yeah, blood of Jesus.
I was about to tell you, if you go, your ear will start bleeding.
No, is that the one where everyone was
Yeah,
the woman was
he's like,
praying
yeah.
before?
He's like,
She said,
yeah.
blood of Jesus.
God.
Hey, no, but obviously I don't want to divert, but the chiropractor thing is scary. Fam.
Hey,
I've done it
brother.
Have you?
Done it before.
And they did like your neck.
My back and my neck, my shoulders, yeah.
The neck thing scares me because, bro, what if they just do the wrong thing and you
You'll
die?
bleed.
The
You'll
reason,
start bleeding.
the reason why it's so tense as well, yeah, it's similar to like physios. Like obviously you worked in the same environment. The whole thing is you're supposed to relax. Like my guy, how am I supposed to relax when my whole life could
can
be in
shift my
jeopardy
whole
at one?
bone. It's power.
And they're just waiting as well. Just
That's it,
nah, it's too much, man. It's too.
Does it
much.
actually feel like different when? Like,
Yeah, 100%. Because it's alignment. It's alignment.
moving
It's like you know when you
stuff.
take your car in
Yeah, yeah.
and they do the alignment for the walls,
Yeah,
and then your
yeah,
car starts
yeah,
performing, but it's like that.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
It's crazy when you think about it, innit?
That's
Um,
mad still.
Quickly, what I wanted to talk about was the festival I went to, innit?
Yes.
Go
So,
on.
my piano festival.
Piano people.
Yeah, piano people. Yeah, so
I heard that was in an IKEA warehouse.
it was
Yeah,
it
they've
was
changed that used to
Yeah,
be
drum
the
chairs. Yeah,
church,
drum chairs, bro. Like
Mad venue, innit?
that venue's huge.
That's the new print workspace, innit?
Yeah. It's
Do you
own
think
bad
it made
thing, like,
sense?
I didn't think it prior, but it did. There's a lot of my piano. I can't guarantee to you that an Afrobeats festival, it would. But of just DJs though, predominantly.
I think an Afrobeats festival of just DJs will do fine. Yeah, it will.
15K.
No,
It
do you
will.
know what it is? With Afrobeats, let me think carefully. Say it. With Afrobeats, yeah. Obviously, the sound is the sound. Because you have to think here. A lot of the time, you have to think bigger than our community, innit?
Exactly.
So the sound is the sound, but you're also going like the artist is important. But for most people, the sound is the sound. Like when I went to the Rema concert, the people I'm with, they probably thought Rema was Burna Boy and whatever. Because for them, the sound is the sound, innit?
Yeah.
I think with my piano, because even for us, the sound is the sound. Like there's certain tunes where you know the performer and whatnot. There's certain DJs, but the DJ set will work. I think for a broader like audience, a Afrobeats DJ only could work, but for our community, probably not. Because you would expect if you're hearing certain tunes,
Yeah, like, what's next?
Burner has to come to the front.
Like
he has to
10,
perform.
like 10 out, like it was long, and I was just there. But I feel like the environment was crazy because, like, obviously, yeah, I'm working, but in the same breath, like, it was actually a vibe. There was 3 rooms in it, so there was a main room. It was like probably one of the massive space, like one of the big spaces I've ever been in, and then there was like a core. A piano room. It was called the Europe room, innit? Like their DJs, like they are literally like gorgeous looking, just nice people, good vibes, and not from England. So it's like, yeah, I'm from Amsterdam. Yeah, like link up team. Yeah,
Hey, no, but they done their thing,
bro.
man.
They went in like literally.
Are the
So,
organisers from the UK?
I don't know. I really can't say. Like, I like Rashid was telling me some bits, but I couldn't really.
That's
gauge.
that's one for you to find out. Next episode, he will tell us who run it,
runs
who
it,
started
done
it.
how we
whatever.
can get involved,
No,
how
you
we can
should.
invest,
Yeah,
how we
but-
can have shares.
No, but your big brother should tell you, no?
Good
my boss will.
I'm not the big brother. but all it made me think about was like, bruv, like, you see in this life, yeah. Like, my pastor said it to us, innit, like, on a personal thing. He says, like, cool, being spiritually aligned is all good. It'll help you be grounded. But there's certain things that, if you're not that, you're not that. So it just made me think that if you don't love your girlfriend or you don't love your partner, bro, it doesn't mean, like, doesn't matter how much she makes or how much you care about her or how your whole family might view you as an item. Or when I went to that place and I saw the plethora of women that were there, like, and I've got the mic now. You know, girls love the mic. They got the camera, big boy camera as well. Not like the little iPhone, remember holding the road mic, like big boy camera. Like, it looks legit. She just recorded me. She just, yeah, go do your thing. Like, I'm there now. I'm dancing. The girls are trying to dance. I'm like, no, man, that's not. It's not that kind of party, bro. Like, no. Like, literally, I'm dancing. They're trying to dance on me. I'm like, nah. Like, bro, so I'm saying, in that moment, I could have been in the toilets. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. No, but I'm saying, if you don't love your partner, like, brother, you're doomed. So it makes me think, like, to all the man, I was even telling my missus, I was saying to her, like, bro, like, if I didn't love you, like, I would have just been there. And I'm calm.
No, but
I need to do
You said that to her?
Yeah, I said that. I said that, bro, like, because obviously we have conversations like that where it's just hilarious. And I said to her, like, bro, like, there was so many
No, but
girls.
bro, it's
If
just
you saw the babes that saw the, bro, you saw the babes, you saw the one of
I'm here. He's asking me to leave. Are you normal, bro? I'm here. My friend. You're asking me to
yes,
leave.
don't you have man?
Don't you have manners, bro? Don't you have manners, bro?
Nah.
Are you crazy
But
or
literally,
what?
now for me, it's just a wider conversation of temptations, isn't it? Like, do you know what I'm saying, bro? Again, I go back to it because obviously I do know man who divest and divulge
that's
in
their
certain
life.
activities, but like at the end of the day, bro, like I think it's a each to their own because I personally don't want to be judged for where I believe I'm flawed. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I
I
feel
know.
like I want to be given the space to be able to improve and get better as a man. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I've come to realize about life? Yeah, you see, like, this is random. I won't go too deep, but you see as you grow older and you see certain things and whatnot, or like you see like how your parents operate and everything. Like the typical one that everyone always talks about is relationship dynamics of like our parents' generations, and like, oh, this person stayed and whatnot, and this type of stuff and everything. You come to realize that everything that you thought of life when you're younger and older is either slightly different, or you realize that life is life, innit? And it's one of those things where like it teaches you, especially when you're navigating through manhood, that ultimately you just have to navigate the path you're on. Because at the end of the day, I can't look at something like this and be like, rah, this and that. Listen, when something then comes to you, exactly,
Bro,
and that's why I always say, like, I'll try and say that I try my best not to judge, because at the end of the day, you do not know what is going to face you in life, and this is open, like, beyond everything. You don't know what's going to face you in life. Like, obviously, I'll tell you, I've got kids in it. Like, I can, growing up, I'll be like, I'm not gonna shout my kids and whatnot. I'm dead, kids know me, I'm shouting. Do you get it? Like, so like you can't say things. You can hope, but I feel like in life, people just need to like
Brace yourself.
one, brace yourselves, and two, just be in a place where you understand that at the end of the day, life is a moving thing, and that ultimately you just always have to constantly, speaking from a spiritual point, tapping into the spirit and just constantly learning, because again, it's a journey, man. Like, I've seen so many people, like, especially in the space I'm in now, a lot of people that I call the role models, growing up, and like, I just looked at them. And like getting older, and then I'm just looking at things, I'm like, right, if I'd known that, I'd have probably viewed you differently. But I can't then change my opinion on you, because you were what you were. Like, you're just a human being. I know there's certain people that probably look at me, or, you know, they'll feel a certain way talking about journey, right? And then they'll hear me on FCM, and then I'm probably swearing or what, and they go, rah. The amount of people that come up to me and thought, I thought you were this. Is like, listen, I'm just a human being. I'm just a boy. Do you get me? So it's one of those things where, like,
no, but bro, like, I fully hear that, and that's why, like, for me, and this is not me trying to absolve blame or put aside anything to anyone, but I do genuinely believe like a lot of my flaws are rooted in my culture, in being Nigerian. Simply just being associated with Nigeria, a lot of my flaws are there because, fam, who am I learning from? A conk Nigerian man and a conk Nigerian woman, like, and I'm around conk Nigerians. I've gone to Nigeria. I've learned, bro, without even knowing, bro, you pick up the maddest of things.
I've got a great question for both of you. Yeah? Obviously, well, first and foremost, do you believe that like your parents are your biggest influences in your life?
Facts.
Cool. Do you believe the same?
So wait, friends or parents?
Say that again, sorry.
Friends or parents?
Who
Who are
believe
your
are the
biggest
biggest
influences?
influences in your life? Your friends or your parents?
I think my parents.
Parents, cool.
Yeah, I think my
And then
parents.
obviously, did you both have your dads around?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
So
true.
as
Well, a
you've
little bit, yeah.
as you've grown older, do you see yourself becoming your fathers?
Yes.
Yes.
I have to pray against it and fight it.
Speak on it.
No.
That's an interesting
Facts,
conversation that's not
facts,
spoken
facts.
about.
I can be free on it because, fam, at the end of the day, look, it's an open forum, and this is the chance to really like speak on it. But short and frank, like, fam, the beginning stages of life with my dad weren't great.
Yeah.
Wasn't around, like, that kind of thing. Didn't see him as much. Mum was the one carrying the burden and like
Keep an eye on the
focusing on
camera
me.
as well. I just got a text.
Yeah, that's calm. And yeah, literally. So that. But then second half of things, a lot of things have changed, improved. And it's like, almost like I've learned so much about being a man from him with that second stage.
Yeah.
But with all the flaws that happen with that first stage, there are things I have to unlearn. And like, he's improved as a man. Yes, fair enough, it's come much, much later in his life. However, there's no cap on improvement if you're still alive.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
What's from your perspective, like with your pops?
Oh no, definitely, man. Obviously, 4 boys.
Yeah.
Like, I know how my dad was. I know what he liked. I know how he is. I know, like, all the stuff, all these positive traits, all these negative traits. And it's like me. I know all the stuff my dad does in a good way. And I think I adopted that. My dad's very selfless, kind of selfless to a degree that when he's on a high, everyone's on a high with him.
Yeah.
But when he's on a low, everyone will feel that low. And that's why I try. And I know that could be me too. When I'm on a low, like I feel like it's evident I'm low. And it shouldn't be like that sometimes. Just be grounded, just focus. So I definitely have to work against it. Do you know what I mean? And obviously my family setup, I've got loads of siblings. You get me, like from other side, like half and that. So it's real. These things are real. They're generational, and you don't even see it sometimes until after. It's always after it's done.
That's so funny because obviously I didn't grow up with my pops in it. And obviously that becoming a dad, like a lot of the pressure around it was if I don't have that example, then like what am I looking to? My mum did everything for me, but it's like,
did you see it as a blank canvas?
Yes and no. I had to then start channeling it as a blank canvas where it's like ultimately whatever happened. And like for me, a big part of like just kind of getting everything was at the end of the day, yes, he wasn't in my life and everything, but I came to peace knowing that somewhere in the world, someone views that man as a champion. And that's how in my own growing I realized like, listen, things happen, man. People are like people in it. But yeah, a massive part of it was, okay, then what sort of father am I going to be in it? And then, but on the flip side, what I wanted to ask you was, that's your dad's, yeah? You both have partners now, yeah? Do you see your mum and your partners?
Do I see my mum and my partner?
Bro,
that's a good question.
It's a crazy question. Hard one to answer.
I don't know. Like the needy side of it. Nah, man, I don't see my mum.
Cams is nervous. You don't know.
I don't know. I never actually thought about this. I only thought of my dad and myself. I think about that all the time. But my partner, my mum. Nah, I don't know. Like, my mum's got good traits and bad traits. She's a human being. So I'm trying to look at both. On the good side, I feel like a little bit. Like I feel like my missus, she's very selfless as well. My mum can be very selfless, but can come back to haunt her. You start to expect a lot from people. I think I see that my missus too sometimes. So I think I kind of do see that. That's it, really.
Just saying that someone raised it to me recently. It was like naturally, like women will seek their father in a partner. And men will do.
No, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that conversation.
Like, but when it's like a man, when you figure it's like, what this is? It's like, right, they start looking and go like, hold on a minute.
That's actually crazy.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, you should. You might find some similarities still.
It's interesting, man. Now, that's definitely one to like go into. We'll talk about it, man. But yeah, man, we're getting to the end, obviously, and we always do this just to close out. But if there was an Afrobeat song that you think was made perfectly, like what would you say that song is?
All time.
Yeah.
Great question. An Afrobeat song that was made perfectly. Ojo Legba's obviously up there. Obviously up there. I think.
Is that your pick? Is that what you're saying?
That's like a obvious. Do you know what a beautiful song is to me? Yeah. Two-Face True Love.
Two-Face True Love.
When I look into your eyes, I see fire in there.
See fire.
Hey, well, in that time of the show, you already know it is our favourite segment at the Sent Back podcast. And we are in that segment called Don't Mess Up, where our guests give their best Afrobeat song, the Afrobeat song that they think was made perfectly. And they are required to sing that song without messing up. MAYOWA QUADRI in the building. True Love, Two-Face Idibia. You already know. Tupac!
I cannot do it.
You can start
Bro,
from anywhere you want.
you can start from any.
Even if you do 1 second, you're not last. You have someone that was 0 seconds. You couldn't get her words out.
So wherever you want to
what's
start.
real mad, yeah? You know the song that you sang is not the song I said. You sang If Love Is a Crime.
If love is a crime.
Yeah.
True love. Actually,
True
I
love
know
is-
true love.
what's
True
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 And I'm looking around to satisfy me, looking for someone that's mad at me. Looking for someone that's my true love.
Ah, that's a
I need to hear it, I
kalam.
need to hear it.
You don't know True Love?
I need to hear
It's
it, I need
on
to
the From Grass to Grace album.
yeah.
That's one of the
You
best
sang- you
albums.
sang
Yeah,
If
If Love is a Crime.
He's
I
not
just beat
spoken
it.
about enough and upset. But I spoke about him anyway. You know how I feel about
Bro,
Two-Face.
when you
Bro,
said that.
none of this happens without Two-Face.
When
None
you,
of it.
bro, when
None
you
of
were
it.
saying that Nice was the like kind of trendsetter, I said everything starts
No,
from
everything
Two-Face.
starts with Two-Face. top of the pops, charted. Now we're talking about Rema now, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, African Queen, yeah, was playing in Sweden,
Bro.
Shanghai.
Yeah.
Man
Bro.
transcended to Baba
with no funding.
with no A&R,
Kenneth
bro.
Music. I need to talk about him. Why has he not got a documentary yet about surviving
Bro.
Kenneth's music?
No, but
What's
now everyone's on surviving Two-Face. That guy has babies.
But Kenneth's music, he had every single artist under that role. Where are they? And where are
mad.
their funds? Two-Face is the only artist that made it out.
What's the name of my? You just remind me of another artist. Yeah.
Yeah,
You see original Afrobeats, yeah.
Yeah.
Where it was Kenny's music. What's the name of that guy? It goes MC.
No. Timori.
Every day I see them
Raise the roof.
Yeah, but who sang it?
Jasmine Olofi.
Yes,
Yes.
It
All
was
of them,
literally
man.
on the top of my mind.
Ayuba.
Hey. Let's not.
He
let's
does
not
that better.
touch
They
it.
think he's slick.
Yeah, bro. He thinks he's
Trying to
smart.
think of the lyrics.
No, I
This
can't
is
sing-
what-
I can't sing it.
Good,
No, I can
bro.
sing the.
Start from whenever you want to.
Start from wherever you want. Are you ready?
Let me know
Yeah.
when you're ready.
Alright, cool. I'm ready now.
Wait. Hold on. Sorry.
Are you gonna get the lyrics up in it?
Oh, you. I
I've
thought
got
you
the
were getting
timer.
timer. Okay, let me get.
So even
lyrics.
if I get the lyrics wrong, it's still.
Yeah, you're done still.
As soon as you get the lyrics, it's done.
One
cool.
sec.
You can start from wherever you want. The end, cool. Beginning.
Two-Face.
Cool.
If I look into your eyes, I see fire in there.
Yeah, let's go.
Fire. You dance.
Hey, shh.
And I'm calling you away.
Shush, man.
Since you stole my
Sure,
heart away.
sure.
Alright, cool.
MAYOWA, let's go.
Cool. And I'm looking so. Ooh.
Oh.
Eee. So one take. 2 seconds. Calm. I'm not last.
You know what I thought it was gonna be good as well. Even though I know you said you didn't know.
He said, ka.
He said, he said. Tell her no waste my time.
Don't waste my time.
You know, he twisted the dread. You know how they would have did that.
That was he said,
Ka.
He said, a bad designer.
I bought a designer.
No.
She don't want Ferrari.
They did him dirty though. Tell him don't waste my time instrumental. They're violating.
Dog.
They're violating.
But yes,
No.
what he should have done is just perform. He could have
His
done
songs.
Yeah,
I know it's a
that.
freestyle. I
No,
know it's
but
a
he could have
freestyle.
done that on
Give up
sketch
that
to make a living off of it.
Bro.
Bro, that's crazy.
I thought you were gonna react to that.
2.75 though.
Cool, that's
2.75.
that's
bro,
W.
You're not lying.
W. Small W.
You're not
Small
lost.
W. Put some W's in the chat, bro. Put some W's in the chat. But MAYOWA, we knew this was gonna be a great episode.
Hey.
Love for you guys having me on my house.
Appreciate it,
Big
man.
up you, man. If you're listening to this as well, make sure you support the boys.
Always, man.
It's
Always.
not easy to make a platform and talk us to build a community. The last event I couldn't make it, but it looked amazing, man. Events coming in the new year.
Yeah.
man.
Come on, we
Love
got something
that.
big.
I
love
saw
that,
there was a tweet
love
that said, look at the mirror and ask yourself, did your podcast make it past 10 episodes?
Who said that?
So no, not us, like
wow.
to the wider, like
Wow.
I said,
That is,
I said we're doing a good job, bro.
We're doing
trying.
bro.
To hold
we're
it
trying.
down, conversation for conversation, every single. No, we're trying.
Every
man.
No,
stuff
but
as
bro,
well, man.
like obviously cool. We're always supportive of everyone who wants to have a podcast, but for the podcasts that are going strong, like 1,000 episodes, all of that, bro, I only respect it, and I know we're in a culture now where everyone's saying increase the price of mics and all of that kind of stuff. There are genuinely some really, really good podcasts out there, innit? So that's all I'm gonna say, innit? So tap into them. He's got one of them. He's got one of them.
love.
And even though you don't need plugging, bro, plug the podcast where people can
No,
find
I
you. all
love,
of that
man.
kind of stuff.
Obviously, FCM podcast is
on.
on DR Sports. Hold
Come
tight,
on.
Fuad, versus platform for football. Make sure you follow that as well. Righty's
catch
House
Stamford Bridge.
podcast. Man, like Righty, big bro.
Oh, yeah.
That's on Spotify
He's
as
everywhere,
well.
man.
A few things hopefully coming next year as well. So follow the socials.
Whatever,
We're building, innit?
yeah,
We're
yeah,
building. Man, start coming recording as well. SBB got MQ here, you get me? Yo, red or green thing, you get me? So, nah, man, it's all good, man. Love for having me, you guys, man. Obviously, more power, more
appreciate it,
blessings, and yeah, man. Honestly, big up on what you guys have done, man. You guys have built a lovely community here, and stop cooking my boy, man. Stop cooking him. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. If you don't like the
About you,
opinion,
innit?
if you don't like the opinion, that's
Alright,
fine.
I live for it.
Nah, he's recovered, man.
I live for it. I live for it.
100%.
Nah,
Come on, man.
They need to know I'm not afraid.
It's an occupational hazard. It's
Oh
fine.
no! I'm only here because of it.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm only here because of it.
Man said it makes me stronger. Man said, you know, it's a marble style.
If you insult me, is it pussy?
It's a marble style.
Is it pussy? I'm
that.
doing is spinning. So yeah, no, but as you already know, subscribe, comment, like. We had a lot of comments on our last episode. I saw it.
it's
So
good, man.
guys, I know we're a bit late, but keep it going, innit?
Keep it going,
keep going.
And let us know what you want to see. Yeah, let us know what you want to see and who you want to see and when you want to see it. But that's been us. Daniel, any last words?
No, man, I'm all good, man.
Shut up. Don't sleep on a bicycle, Yaga.